it is time to talk about who's heating up for the Cyclones. Eric, who do you have?
I'm going to go back to my old favorite, Mila Momcilovic. He ended up hit a couple big threes in that stretch that Iowa State pulled away last Saturday. But on the season, he's still atop the charts in terms of field goal percentage for three-pointers in the country, with a lot of makes on top of it.
He was on the all-tournament team here a couple of years ago. Who's heating up is brought to you by the Iowa Propane Education and Research Council. Yep. Iowa State and Arizona State coming up. We'll come back with more of the warm-up show on the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
Delta Dental of Iowa is on a mission to improve the health and smiles of all Iowans. One of the ways we do this is by providing water bottle filling stations to Iowa schools, communities, and parks through our Foundation's Rethink Your Drink program. Delta Dental, for your smile, for your health, for your community.
There's a movement growing in agriculture that goes deep into our shared roots. At Holganics, we call it thrivability. It's not just about meeting needs, it's about restoring life to our soil. With over 800 species of microbes, Holganics is helping farmers across America grow healthier crops, increase yields, and build stronger, more profitable farms. It's about thriving farms, thriving families, thriving communities. Together, we're building a future where everyone wins. Join the thrivability revolution. Visit Holganics.com.
Hi, it's Andrew Hoiberg from Calcium Products. Rapidly correct and maintain your soil pH with 98G pelletized limestone to protect your fertilizer investment. Applying 98G at 200 pounds per acre provides an 8.2 bushel increase on corn and 2.5 bushel increase on soybeans. Ask your agronomist about applying 98G pelletized limestone and learn more at calciumproducts.com. Go Cyclones!
RE/MAX is the official real estate partner of Iowa State Athletics, and we understand there's a number for everything: square footage, down payment, interest rates. But how do you measure the trust you have in your agent? For a RE/MAX agent, it's not about numbers on a contract. It's about being a trusted RE/MAX agent. That means you'll get honest advice, expert guidance, and someone who's committed to your success. Because while numbers count, trust is what truly matters. RE/MAX, the official real estate partner of Iowa State Athletics. Each office independently owned and operated.
And welcome back to T-Mobile Center in Kansas City, where today it is Iowa State and Arizona State. And Eric, I'm assuming you have some keys to victory.
I've got some thoughts.
All right, let's hear them.
Well, number one, win the trap.
Okay.
Iowa State, they are going to trap defensively. And you go back to last Saturday, they didn't win the traps in the first half. Arizona State won the traps. They were able to split, get opportunities at the basket. They took to a 4-point lead at the break. After the break, Iowa State won the trap, forced 13 turnovers in the second half alone, and ended up with 29 points off turnovers. The second thing, one area I think we've talked a lot about, you got to make your free throws. Certainly that's true, but to me, I think Iowa State has to finish better around the basket. They've had real opportunities, especially like in the first half last Saturday, right around the rim. I mean, they missed probably 5 shots, and those are baskets you have to convert. And some of them were challenged really well, some really weren't. So you got to do a better job finishing, converting at the rim. And the third thing, for Iowa State to achieve what they want to achieve, not just today, but going forward, the bench has to be consistent, and I think that's a big ask, because starters are starters for a reason, but Iowa State's, Nate Heisey, I think Iowa State needs more from a scoring standpoint from Nate. Jamarion's got to be consistent, and once again, Dominicus Plata has to be more consistent. He's been good, and once again, he's another guy, really trending well, but you got to keep riding that. You're at the end of the season now. You've played 32 games. And it's time to be, this is 32, I guess, but you've got to find a way to maximize your efficiency when you're on the court.
Those are your keys to victory for today's game for Iowa State. Congratulations to the Cyclones who earned all Big 12 honors. Joshua Jefferson was first team, also got named first team All-American today by the Sporting News, and he'll make several other All-American first teams, I'm sure. But Taman Lipsy, Milan Momcilovic, each second team all Big 12 honorees, and very, very deserving, all had great seasons, so congratulations to those guys.
Yeah, three-time all Big 12 selection for Taman.
Wow, that's impressive, and his great career winding down. He certainly doesn't want it to end. He was also named the Scholar Athlete of the Year in the Big 12 Conference. We'll talk more about that in our pregame tomorrow, but congratulations to Taman on that. He's always played well down here in Kansas City, and he shot it well down here in Kansas City, and boy, that would help too.
Well, obviously, being able to knock down shots, in any arena, it's an arena that has it's a lot deeper into the end zone, if you will. So a little different shooting, but Iowa State has shot pretty well here over the years.
Iowa State fans are filling in. It's not going to be a great crowd for this first game, but Iowa State will certainly be the overwhelming bulk of the fans that are here. And the arena will continue to fill in throughout the day as people arrive here in Kansas City. But Iowa State fans are well represented, and boy, if they can win this one, I'm sure that will even improve tomorrow as more and more people head down I-35 and make their way to this tournament. They always do. And should be a lot of fun today. Iowa State and Arizona State will come back with the opening tip on the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
We stand for people, progress and pride.
We are the Iowa Farm Bureau, and we believe in nurturing our state's most precious resource, our children. That's why we provide millions of dollars in scholarships, grants, and resources to Iowa students and teachers. For more information, contact your local county farm bureau.
Delta Dental of Iowa is on a mission to improve the health and smiles of all Iowans. One of the ways we do this is by providing water bottle filling stations to Iowa schools, communities, and parks through our Foundation's Rethink Your Drink program. Delta Dental, for your smile, for your health, for your community.
Having the right game plan is the key to success, whether you're competing on the basketball court or securing your farm's financial future. At AgriFinance Advisors, we're on your team as you make the most important financial decisions for your farm. We know finding the right financing, crop insurance, and farm property insurance can be hard at times. That's why we've made the process easier than ever. Let AgriFinance Advisors draw up a winning game plan for your farm. Apply online today at agrifinance.com. That's AGRI finance.com. As the world's largest family-owned manufacturer of grain storage, drying, and handling equipment, Sukup Manufacturing offers top-notch products that empower farmers to thrive. Take your agricultural game to the next level with Sukup, where innovation and reliability are always a slam dunk. Visit Sukup.com to find your dealer today.
Cyclone fans, when it comes to performance and endurance, there's a new product supporting Midwestern farmers developed here in Ames, Iowa, and made from all-natural corn oil that raises the roof on the competition. Don't replace your roof when you don't have to. Instead, protect and add years to your asphalt shingles at a fraction of replacement costs. Restore those shingles, defy weather, support farmers, and save money with Roof Rejuvenate. For more information and a free estimate, visit roofrejuvenateusa.com.
On the Cyclone Sports Network, from Learfield, Cyclone Basketball is on the air. Brought to you by Pioneer, proud to be the one you count on when every bushel counts since 1926. The Iowa Farm Bureau, supporting your food and the farm-strong families who grow it. Join our effort at iowafarmbureau.org. Cyclone Athletics coverage is presented by IMT Insurance. proudly supporting Cyclone Nation. You're listening to healthy coverage of the Iowa State Cyclones with Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Choose Wellmark for coverage you can count on. Find your plan at wellmark.com. Now let's join John Walters for the Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield first half.
All right, it'll be Iowa State and Arizona State meeting. It's the third time in the last 4 years that Iowa State has concluded its season and then played the exact same team in the opening game in the Big 12 tournament. So back-to-back games for Iowa State against Arizona State. And Eric, let's take a look at the starting lineups.
Well, for the Sun Devils, they are 17-15 on the season. They will start Mo Odom at guard. He is 6'2". A senior from Bronx, New York, transferred from Pepperdine, averaging just under 17 points, 3 rebounds, nearly over 5.5 assists per game, had 10.7 assists last Saturday. Also at guard, Noah Miusin. He's a 6'5" sophomore from Belgium, averaging 6 points and 3 rebounds. At forward, Santiago Truitt, transfer from San Diego. He's 6'11", a sophomore from Buenos Aires, Argentina, averaging 8 points and 6 rebounds. Had only 3 points against Iowa State last Saturday. Also at forward, it's Andrea Gribovic. Gribovic, 6'11", a junior from Montenegro, 7 points, 3 rebounds. He is a 36% three-point shooter, so he does like to stretch the floor. And at center, it is Masamba Diop. He's 7'1", 230 pounds, a freshman from Senegal. Their second leading scorer, just under 14 points a game and just under 6 rebounds. He had 12 points last Saturday at Hilton. Also had 7 turnovers. And they're coached by Bobby Hurley in his 11th season as the head coach of the Sun Devils. Cyclones, same group as usual. Taman Lipsey at guard, second team All Big 12, 6'1", 200 pounds, a senior from Ames, averaging 13.5 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists. Kylian Toure joins him in the backcourt. He's 6'3", 205 pounds, a freshman from Pommier, France, averaging 8 points, 3 rebounds, and over 2 assists. Joshua Jefferson at forward. He's 6'9", 240 pounds, a senior from Las Vegas, averaging 16.6 points, 7.5 rebounds, and 5 assists per contest. Milan Momcilovic at forward. He's 6'8", 225 pounds. He's a junior from Pewaukee, Wisconsin. He averages 17 points and 3 rebounds, shooting 50% beyond the arc. Blake Buchanan rounds out the Cyclones starting lineup. He is a 6'11", 235 pounds, a junior from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, averaging 8 points and 6 rebounds. Cyclones are coached by TJ Otzelberger in his 5th season as the head coach of the Cyclones, assisted by J.R. Blount for the time being. J.R. once again being the new head coach at San Diego. Kyle Green, Eric Crawford, Nate Schmidt, and Deontay Garrett with him on the sidelines. And our officials for today's game: Kip Kissinger, Brett Smith, and Chris Pacey.
And the lineup's being introduced to the crowd as we speak. They also, with this new glass floor, superimpose the player's name throughout the entire floor. It's kind of cool when they do that. I'm not so sure I'm crazy about the floor in general, but it is kind of neat, some of the stuff they can do with it pre-game and during the game. I was noticing when the Carr was at the free throw line for Baylor yesterday at one end of the floor, and down at the other end of the floor they've got his stats for the game on the. Yeah. I mean, there's just a lot of little intricacies that they can do, but it is weird, and there's a big illumination coming from up toward the players' shoes that I think could be a little bit distracting. But you know what? It's the same for both teams.
Oh yeah.
You play on, and
yeah. I don't want to be that, get off my lawn guy, but, a wood floor.
Yeah, that would seem to be working pretty well.
That seemed to work pretty well. But you know what? They're trying to monetize. You know what? Hey, it gives Windex a real opportunity to be a sponsor as well as the official floor cleaner.
Arizona State's going to wear their gold uniforms. They've got maroon lettering and trim. And Iowa State will be the home team as the higher seed. They'll wear their home white uniforms with the cardinal and gold lettering and trim, and Iowa State logo on the shorts. And the Cyclone lineup being introduced as we speak. Again, pretty good number. It's filled in even more than when I said it a few minutes ago. It's filled in with even more Iowa State fans. I mean, there's just a handful of Arizona State fans here, obviously. There's probably 1,000 people in the arena here right now that are just fans of the tournament or just fans in general that are here to watch basketball. But I'd say a good, it's an 18,869 seat arena. I'd say, probably a good 8,000 or 9,000 Iowa State fans down here right now, filling up the majority of this thing. So. TJ will give some last-minute instructions to his team, and the opening tip is presented by Iowa State 1858, a handcrafted quality vodka with a portion of the proceeds going directly to Iowa State student-athletes and Iowa State facilities. Cyclones, winners of this tournament 5 times in the last 11 times it's been completed. Really, other than Iowa State and Kansas, there haven't been too many breakthroughs by the other current members of the Big 12. I think just 3 total.
Houston won last year.
Yeah, Houston won last year, yeah.
They got the sweep regular season. Iowa State beat Houston 2 years ago in the championship game.
Iowa State's bench is opposite of us, and the Cyclones will be operating from left to right, as we call it, in this first half. Arizona State sends out its starting 5. Masamba Diop will be the one to jump center for Arizona State, but right now he's busy hanging on the rim. And here comes Iowa State. Blake Buchanan will walk to the center circle for the Cyclones. Iowa State coming into this one with 25 victories on the season. And here comes Buchanan, Momcilovic, Jefferson, Torrey, and Lipsy. And Buchanan to jump it against Diop, and we will be ready to go here at T-Mobile Center. It will be Kip Kissinger to put the ball in the air between those two. And Iowa State's quest for another Big 12 championship is underway, and the Cyclones control the tip. And Buchanan tips it to Jefferson. Now Buchanan has it back. Iowa State on its offensive end with Lipsy on the left wing, putting it on the floor. A lob pass, and Buchanan couldn't collect it. It's taken away, and here's Truitt racing ahead and then throwing it into the backcourt, but not an over and back. It was still in the backcourt when he threw it. Here's Mayus into the left side. He'll pick up the dribble, throw it out high to Truitt. And now Odom out to collect it, and Torrey all over him. Odom, a pass backdoor, taken away by Jefferson. Good steal. Now Joshua racing ahead. In on Diop. Down the lane he goes. Now double teamed, and he's called for a walk. So each team has turned it over on their opening possessions. Iowa State twice now.
Yeah, originally Iowa State tried to go for the lob to Blake Buchanan, just a little too high for him on the pass.
Mo Odom against Torrey pressure. Gets it into the front court. Bobby Hurley already wants a foul on Torrey. Now it's Mayusin handing it back to Odom. Torrey right on him. Odom out high near half court. Throws it to the left wing. That's Gribovich, who played well yesterday. Gets to the left baseline. Now double teamed and in trouble, and he walks with the basketball. So turnovers all over the place. And we're a minute into the game, and each team has turned it over twice.
Yeah, 2-2. I mean, not points.
Bobby Hurley is already working Chris Pacey, saying, hey, look, the hand checking on Torrey needs to be called. Lipsy hands to Momcilovic out high. Now Jefferson to Lipsy, left wing. Saman throws it out to Momcilovic way out right. He'll find Buchanan, who hands off to Torrey. Torrey around the top with the dribble, 15 to shoot it, shovels it over to Milan Momcilovic for a 3, and it's around and out. Tipped out on the rebound, and Torrey has it back to Milan. He'll Step back behind the line, find Torrey, who drives down the lane and gets it to Jefferson, and he lost control of it, got it back. Now Jefferson works his way in, had it poked away from behind, and again it bounces right to a Cyclone as Torrey has it. Back to Jefferson, 4 to shoot it. Buchanan into the paint, jump hook right hand, way off the mark, and Jop rebounds. Not a great start for either team as far as offensive efficiency.
Well, at least we have one shot in 5 possessions.
We're 2 minutes into this thing. Here's Odom against a double team. Buchanan slips. It's knocked away by Torrey and cleared by Lipsy. He outlets to Momcilovic. Milan with a shot fake and a spin move for a right-hand layup. And there's the first bucket, and Iowa State leads it 2-0.
We've heard a little bit about slipping on this court, and we had 2 players slip on that last possession by Arizona State.
Yeah, and Buchanan was one of them that slipped for Iowa State. Here's Odom throwing it out to Truitt. He's got it on the left wing, back out to Odom for an open 3. Top of the circle, around and out with the rebound to Truitt. He's the best offensive rebounder. He brings it back out, goes cross court with it. This is Gribovich for 3. Back iron, no good block out by Torrey, and Buchanan rebounds for Iowa State. And here comes Lipsy pushing it ahead with the Cyclones up 2-0. Jefferson down the lane, finds Buchanan. He's going to go up and try to dunk it, got fouled on the way up.
It's going to be on Jop, I believe.
And Bobby Hurley is all over the officials already, and Kip Kissinger said, I've heard enough already. And it is Jop picking up the foul. Free throws coming for Blake Buchanan. He is something else, isn't he, Bobby Hurley?
He is.
I mean, just constant. Buchanan missed the first free throw. 17:23 to go in the first half. Nate Heisey enters for Lipsy.
Yeah, it's one of those guys you never really have to wonder how he feels.
He'll let you know.
Yeah.
Buchanan shooting one more, trying to give the Cyclones a 3-0 lead. And he missed the second, but the rebound to Momcilovic, who steps back behind the three-point line, fires and misses. Heisey kept the rebound alive and tracked it down left wing. Good job on the glass by the Cyclones. And now it is Jefferson, left side, directing traffic against Jop. Shovels it off to Momcilovic. He got by Jop, found Torrey for a lean-in jumper. Bent too hard. Rebound tipped around. Buchanan has it. Blake back up in a crowd. Banked too hard. Tip is good for Buchanan, I believe.
Yeah. Iowa State just working him over on the offensive glass. 4 offensive rebounds here in the first 3 minutes for Iowa State.
And a 4-0 lead, and now Jop has it on the offensive end for Arizona State. And now a throwaway by Jop. He turned it over 7 times at Ames. He throws it away here, and Plato will enter for Buchanan for Iowa State, and Lipsy's rest was a short one. He'll come in for Torrey. 16:41 remaining in the first half and a 4-0 Cyclone lead.
Undersold Iowa State's offensive rebounds. They have 5.
Wow. Buchanan did get credit for that tip in a moment ago.
But they're finishing around the basket, maybe not great yet.
4-0 Iowa State leads it. Here's Jefferson to the left side. They're reaching in, trying to take it away from him. He maintains the dribble. Now they do poke it away, but it goes out to Heisey on the right wing. Now to play to top of the circle. Jefferson out to collect it left side. Jefferson on the dribble into the paint and bounces it down low to Plata. Back out high to J-Jeff for a 3 left side. Short. Rebound tipped out. Lipsy kept it alive. Heisey has it. Now on the left side, Lipsy a 3. Good. Taman Lipsy has shot the 3 at better than 50% down here in Kansas City. 7-0 Iowa State.
Yeah, and he's got some volume to that.
Yeah, 7 of 14 coming into this one, and he buries a 3 there. Now Odom tries to answer. Back iron, no, but the long rebound to Pig Johnson. Johnson to the left side, throws it back out to Jop. Jop trying to get into a double team, traveled with the ball. Another turnover on Jop, and Iowa State is up 7-0. You were hoping for that fast start, Eric, and you got it.
Yeah, and that's, 5 turnovers now? Yes, on Arizona State.
7-0 Cyclones lead it. Timeout on the floor. This is the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
Hey, Cyclone fans. When in downtown Kansas City, stay where the Cyclones stay. The Kansas City Marriott Downtown. Whether you're here for a game, weekend getaway, or just soaking up the city, we've got you covered. And don't miss Bar Central inside the Kansas City Marriott Downtown. Home to Kansas City's largest indoor video wall. This massive LED display is 16 feet tall and 32 feet wide and shows nearly every major televised sporting event. Bar Central is the ultimate destination for game days, craft beers, and great times. Book your stay at the Kansas City Marriott Downtown. Your home away from Hilton. Visit Marriott.com today.
Cyclone fans, when it comes to performance and endurance, there's a new product supporting Midwestern farmers developed here in Ames, Iowa, and made from all-natural corn oil that raises the roof on the competition. Don't replace your roof when you don't have to. Instead, protect and add years to your asphalt shingles at a fraction of replacement costs. Restore those shingles, defy weather, support farmers, and save money with Roof Rejuvenate from Color Biotics. For more information, visit colorbiotics.com.
When you live in the Midwest, you're accustomed to leading the nation in certain things, from corn and pork production to eggs and soybeans. And now we're adding another product to that list, clean, renewable wind energy. By investing in wind turbines and partnering with area farmers and landowners, Mid-American Energy is harvesting wind power that's homegrown right in our very own backyard, which not only provides customers with low, stable energy rates, but also the support to make our Midwest communities safer and stronger.
Save time when you shop online with Hy-Vee. Hy-Vee makes it easy to order groceries online through our app or Hy-Vee.com. Pickup is always free. And if you have a Perks Plus membership, you get free delivery and free express pickup. Shop online with Hy-Vee and you can create and save grocery lists, shop the sales, and get fuel savers. Talk about convenience. Order groceries online today. Check out Hy-Vee.com or download the Hy-Vee app.
Welcome back to the Wellmark Blue Cross Blue Shield first half. 7-0. Iowa State leads it. Make safety a slam dunk this winter. Schedule an inspection of your natural gas appliances like your furnace and water heater. Get more safety tips at MidAmericanEnergy.com. Good start for the Cyclones. Not perfect start, but a good start.
3 of 9 from the field, 0 for 2 beyond the arc. But they have out-rebounded the Sun Devils 7-3 and have forced 5 turnovers. So after turning it over Iowa State's first 2 possessions, they haven't turned it over since. And points off turnovers favoring Iowa State 5-0. A lot of good things there. Oh, get grad party ready, Cyclones. Hy-Vee makes planning easy with convenient catering options, party trays, desserts, drinks, and all the essentials you need to celebrate your graduate. No extra stops, no extra stress. Shop online at Hy-Vee.com today.
Apparently we will not be getting stat sheets at the timeouts, but here come the teams back out onto the floor, and it will be Heisey along with Plata, Jefferson, Lipsy, and Momchilovich for Iowa State. Iowa State operating left to right in front of us. 15:48 to go first half. They lead at 7-0. Here's the stat sheets. And on the right wing is Heisey. A pass deflected and stolen by Pig Johnson. He's got a run out, and he stuffs it with the right hand. First bucket for Arizona State comes on the Pig Johnson steal and dunk. 7-2.
He's the guy off the bench, man, you have to worry about.
Now Lipsy into the front court for Iowa State. Takes it to the left wing. Taman throws it out high to Jefferson, who waits for Cutters, gives it to Lipsy left side. And Taman off to Heisey way out right. Now played at top of the circle, high-low entry to Jefferson. In on Ja, banked it in.
Yeah,
Joshua took it right at him.
Took it right into the body of Ja. 7-1.
And it's 9-2 Iowa State, and now Johnson's fouled on the perimeter by Iowa State. The foul will be on Nate Heisey. That's Iowa State's first team foul.
It's a super quick first step by Pig Johnson. Iowa State's got to get Jamarian Bateman in the game for the first time, and he will replace Milan Momchilovich. So, and they get Alan Mukeba in, a 6'8" player.
Arizona State inbound with 15:03 to go in the first half. They could not get it in time. 5-second call. Another turnover on the Sun Devils. And with 15:03 to go, it's 9-2 Iowa State. Here comes Lipsy up the left side. They spread the floor, get it to Jefferson. He's going to hand to Bateman behind the three-point line. Jamarian thinking about it, didn't pull the trigger. Now Jefferson right wing. Gets it to Plata along the right baseline. He works his way in against Truitt, spins, and forced it up there, banked it in. Dominicus Plata with strength, and it's 11-2 Iowa State.
Yeah, against size.
Cyclones up by 9. 14:33 to play in the first half. Pig Johnson has it out high against Bateman. And he stumbles with the ball, and a foul was called on Iowa State.
Going to be on Jamarian.
That'll be the first on Bateman, second on the team. And Arizona State will inbound in front of the Iowa State bench. 11-2 Cyclones.
Johnson does a good job, man, leaning in before he starts his drive to kind of give himself just a little edge. So strong.
Odom has it out high for Arizona State. Finds Johnson along the right wing. He tried to split a double team. Played it, knocked it free, but he got it back, and now a foul called on Iowa State. And it's on Nate Heisey. That's his second.
Johnson, once again, that one's on the pass, but he was taking it to the basket. His ability to get there creates problems.
Heisey's picked up 2 fouls. Torrey will come in for him. Truitt hands it off. This is Odom on the dribble out high for Arizona State. A pass to the right corner, and stepping out of bounds was Ford before he shot it. And on the turnover, and that is becoming a commonplace thing to say here, the ball goes over to Iowa State.
7 turnovers in less than 6 minutes.
Bobby Hurley still on the officials, just all over Brett Smith right now. And here comes Lipsy up the floor. Cyclones lead at 11-2. 14:08. He got 3 foul calls on that trip. Here's Lipsy pulling the trigger on a 3, around and out, and the rebound to Truitt. He'll outlet to Pig Johnson. 11-2 Iowa State. Johnson into the front court. Lost control of it left side, got it back. Now to Mukeba, and he lost it out of bounds. Another turnover, and Bobby Hurley is really upset with his team right now because they keep turning it over.
Yeah, good pressure on the ball. The pass kind of led Mukeba to the sideline a little bit, but he took his eye off it, and instead of catching it, kind of dribbled it on the sideline. Just a careless turnover. That's back-to-back sideline out of bounds.
Well, 23 turnovers against Iowa State in Ames, and they've already turned it over at a very high clip here today. Here's Buchanan out high between the circles. A handoff goes to Bateman. Jamarian driving left in on Mukeba and threw it back out high to Lipsy. Now Torrey has it right wing with 12 to shoot. To Bateman, now to the top, and Buchanan. 9 on the shot clock. Buchanan finds Momcilovic for a layup.
And one.
And a bucket and a foul on the play. An end one opportunity for Milan Momcilovic, who cut back door, and Buchanan did a great job finding him.
You know, if they're going to try to take that 3-point shot away, you got to find ways. You shot fake, you drive the closeout, or you go back door. It's just a great feed from Buchanan. Foul on Mukeba.
And Milan to the free throw line. He was on the all-tournament team down here a couple of years ago. He's Iowa State's leading scorer at 17 points a game. And his free throw misses. The rebound to Mukeba. Rare free throw miss for Milan Momcilovic.
89+% from on the season for Milan.
Cyclones lead it though 13-2. And now Mo Odom out high against pressure. Barely stays in bounds. Maintains the dribble. Now picks it up and needs help. Momcilovic all over him. A bounce pass goes to Mukeba. Mukeba into traffic. A running right-hander rims in. Mukeba able to finish. Just the second field goal for Arizona State is 13-4. Here's Torrey. Bounce pass low right to Momcilovic. He works against Odom. Spins. Double team now. Finds Torrey. Touch pass. And a 2-hand dunk for Buchanan. Great look by Torrey. And it's 15-4 Iowa State.
Well, they had Mo Odom covering Momcilovic, and he backed him in when they doubled. Just great pass, and then the extra pass.
Pig Johnson has the dribble out high. 15-4 Iowa State. Johnson into the paint, and a running right-hander off the glass and in. Second bucket for Johnson. They don't have any starting points, just bench points. 15-6 in favor of Iowa State.
We had 25 bench points in Ames.
Torrey top of the circle.
They don't guard him out there.
No, he gives it to Buchanan, then cuts. Buchanan finds Momcilovic left of the lane. He's got the smaller Odom on him, and Milan shovels it out to Lipsy. Lipsy has it with 10 to shoot. Out to Bateman. Shot fake and a drive. Jamarian got fouled on the way up. 2 shots coming for Jamarian Bateman.
That'll be the second foul on Mukeba, third team foul.
And Jamarian Bateman, the freshman, will go to the free throw line. And, you know, a lot of years, Jamarian would have been on the all-freshman team in the Big 12. But, man, the freshman team is as good as most All-American teams this year in the Big 12. Free throw, Bateman, good. But Jamarian has had a terrific freshman season.
Yeah, it really has come on. Averaging, I know he's just averaging 7 points a game, but he is capable of going off.
11.5 points per game over the last 5. He's been really picking it up at the tail end of this season. He knocked down the first free throw and will shoot one more. But first we've got Shoe being tied by Gribovich.
They get Jop back in, as Iowa State's got a couple buckets at the rim. Jop in for Mukeba, who sits with those 2 fouls.
Bateman makes both free throws. His first 2 points of the game, and the Cyclones lead at 17-6. Odom gets it across. Pressure from Torre. Odom to the left side, right into a double team. Has to throw it back out to Jop. They want to reverse it. They finally do to pick Johnson. Bateman cut him off. Johnson driving. Leaves it for Gribovich. A jumper right baseline. Would not fall. Rebound tracked down by Bateman. Iowa State a 17-6 lead in the ball with 11:40 remaining in the first half. Buchanan off to Torrey left wing. Torrey on the dribble. They're giving him space. He finds Jefferson, who bounces it to Buchanan for a 2-hand dunk. 50th dunk of the season for Blake Buchanan, and it's 19-6 Iowa State.
Just some great interior passing by Iowa State.
Cyclones up by 13. Pick Johnson bounces it to Odom on the left wing. Odom trying to drive it. A cross-court kick-out. Ford leaves it for Johnson for a 3. No. And the rebound to Jefferson. Iowa State a 13-point lead in the ball. Here comes Jefferson down the middle of the floor. Cut off by Gribovich. Maintains the dribble. Shovels to Momcilovic for a 3. And it rims out. And the rebound to Ford.
Yeah. Milan 0 for 3 beyond the arc. And Iowa State still up 13.
And dips him under 50% on the season. Now Ford launches a 3 and misses. Long rebound to Johnson, though. Leaves it underneath for Jop. And Jop in a crowd had it stripped by Jefferson. Got it back and then threw it out high. Johnson has it. Gets rid of it to Gribovich. 10 to shoot. Back out it comes to Johnson with 8 on the shot clock. Now Gribovich. A kick out right side. Thrown away. Another turnover for Arizona State.
9 turnovers in 9.5 minutes.
10:28 remaining in the first half. It is 19-6. Iowa State leading Arizona State. Let's take the break on the Cyclone Network from Learfield. American Equity salutes today's hero of the game, honoring those who serve at every Cyclone game. Just as our veterans safeguard our freedom, American Equity helps protect your financial future. Named one of Newsweek's most trustworthy insurance companies in America 3 years in a row, American Equity delivers secure retirement income with the service you deserve. Join American Equity in honoring and thanking all who serve our country. Glacier Graphics and Signs provides big signs, bold graphics, and beautiful results for Cyclone athletics around Jack Trice Stadium, Hilton Coliseum, and the Stark Performance Center. Glacier Graphics and Signs helps you build your brand through the use of high-impact graphics, signage, and video displays designed specifically to tell your story and grow your business in a big way. That's Glacier Graphics and Signs, the preferred graphics and signage provider of Iowa State athletics. Visit them online at glacier.com to see how they can bring your big ideas to life.
Your premier Chevy dealers, proud sponsors of Iowa State Cyclones basketball, and home to the #1 selling brand in Iowa for the past 10 years. A streak that continues with an award-winning lineup backed by dependable trucks like Silverado and SUVs like Equinox with all-day versatility. Find a dealer near you at moreiowans.drive.chevy.com. Based on S&P Global Mobility February 2014 to January 2025 new vehicle retail registrations in the state of Iowa.
Welcome back to the Wellmark Blue Cross Blue Shield first half. 10:28 to go in the half, and Iowa State leading Arizona State 19-6. Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield knows you're here for every moment, every fast break, every three-pointer, and every game-winning play. Wellmark is here for every moment, too, with healthcare coverage you can count on all season long. Find the right plan for you at wellmark.com/hoops. Now the Cyclones have led points off turnovers here 9-2 as Arizona State has 0 assists and 9 turnovers. Iowa State 5 assists, 3 turnovers.
You know, and it's been Pick Johnson that has done most of the damage. He has 4 points, and steal led to that first bucket of the game for the Sun Devils. Jop has yet to score. None of their starters have scored.
And a 19-6 Cyclone advantage. As Iowa State has not trailed in this game. Second chance points also benefiting the Cyclones. They already have 6 offensive rebounds. And second chance points are 5-0 Iowa State. So good signs here early on for the Cyclones for sure.
Just keep your foot on the gas.
Absolutely.
You know, Arizona State just really can't get in any rhythm offensively. You know, the best thing they've been able to do so far has been when they've kind of turned Pig Johnson loose to attack, and he's made some passes. They've missed a couple threes, but he also drew a foul. I mean, he's the only person really that has spurred any kind of positive activity for the Sun Devils on offense. But on the other hand, 9 turnovers and 2 turnovers for Gribovich, Jop, Mo Odom. Each of those guys with 2. And there's 10:28 to play here in the first half.
Iowa State has its starting 5 back out there. And Iowa State will have the basketball with this 13-point lead. And Jefferson throws it in.
Pressure, diamond pressure in the backcourt.
Lipsey has it. Throws it ahead to Torre, who advances it down the lane. A running shot off the rim, no, and the rebound to Jop, as Torre couldn't get that wild shot to go.
Yeah, it wasn't going to be a wild shot till 7-1 Jop came over.
Exactly.
Kind of turned that into a toughie.
Now on the left wing is Ford. The left-hander hands it off. And this is Pig Johnson to Jop. Into the paint he goes. A pass down low, deflected away and stolen by Jefferson.
It's like an 8-foot shot you can take or try to force it between 2 players.
Instead, they get their 10th turnover. Now Lipsey throws it out high, and he throws it away. And Odom's going to get a run out of the deal and a right-hand layup. First starting points for Arizona State. It's 19-8 as Mo Odom gets the steal and layup.
Yeah, just a breakdown. Jefferson, I think, reached down and wasn't looking. He's trying to tie his shoe.
Jefferson has it on the right wing. Defended by the smaller Pig Johnson. He'll throw it to the left side. Momcilovic passes up the 3, gives it to Lipsey for 1, and he knocks it down. Second 3 for Taman Lipsey. And it's 22-8 Iowa State. Johnson now fouled by Buchanan out high.
Team foul number 4. Just a good change of pace by Pig Johnson. It kind of stop and go. He froze Buchanan, who was trying to double him on the sideline, and he did, and then exploded into the contact to get the foul call.
9:09 remaining in the first half. 22-8 Iowa State leading here. And inbounding is Pig Johnson. Will throw it into Mayusin. He's defended by Bateman out high. Mayusin on the dribble. Here comes a double team, and they now leave it as Mayusin picks up the dribble, needs some help, finally got rid of it to Truitt, and it just probably feels like to Arizona State that there's 10 defenders out there for the Cyclones. 4 on the shot clock. A pass down low to Truitt, double clutch shot is good in the lane.
Yeah, they beat the trap that time.
22-10.
They say you have to win the trap. Iowa State has been winning it. That was a win on a possession for the Sun Devils.
Bateman has it for Iowa State way out left. Goes to Plata, handoff to Lipsey. Now top to Bateman. Jamarian putting it on the floor. Finds Plata underneath. And a 2-hand dunk for Dominicus Plata. 24-10 Iowa State.
Great post up and a great find by Jamarian Bateman.
I love the way Plata's been playing. Cyclones by 14. Now on a drive is Mayusin. Pass deflected by Lipsey. It's out of bounds. It will belong to Arizona State. 8:11 to go. And the Cyclones up 24-10. Mayusin to throw it in for Arizona State. And it comes to Truitt, way out left, defended by Plata. Plata poked it free, and it's out of bounds to the Sun Devils.
Yeah, Truitt almost touched that after Plata had gotten a hand on it.
Iowa State getting a lot of deflections, really wreaking havoc on Arizona State, who scored just 10 points.
And have 10 turnovers.
Yeah.
10 points, 10 turnovers. Eesh.
Arizona State, a team that on the season has averaged 77 points a game. And it comes to Mayusin. He'll find Gribovich, who had a big first half yesterday against Baylor. And he's tied up by Jamarian Bateman. And on the alternate possession, it'll stay with Arizona State.
7 on the shot clock, and it'll be a baseline out of bounds. You know, Sun Devils average a little over 11.5 turnovers per game on the season.
Mayusin to throw it in. Got it into Truitt in the left corner. Here comes a double team. Truitt throws it away. Lipsy the steal. His 300th of his career. Now Bateman, a right wing three. Good in transition. Jamarian Bateman knocks it down. And it's 27-10 Iowa State. Crowd loving that. Johnson right wing. To the baseline, fires a jumper, misses as it hit the side of the backboard, and an offensive foul was called on Pig Johnson.
Well, he kicked his leg out. It was a pull-up from the short corner and threw his leg out, kind of a leg whip. Not a call you see very often.
And this just in from the Department of Redundancy Department. Bobby Hurley didn't like the call. 7:37 to go in the first half. It's 27-10 Iowa State. Before we go to break, let's pause here for 10 seconds to allow our stations to identify themselves. This is the Cyclone Network from Learfield. All right, 7:37 remaining in the first. 27-10. Iowa State leading Arizona State. Let's take the break on the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
This is the commercial for Pioneer Seed Corn.
100 years ago, one seed changed everything. In 1926, Pioneer revolutionized farming with the first commercial production of hybrid corn. The one that started it all, the one that still turns heads, and the one that grows the future. This year, we celebrate a century of innovation. One big milestone made possible by one moment, one farmer, 100 seasons. See how it all began at pioneer.com/100.
The silly moments, the proud moments, even the hard moments. They're what make life remarkable. And they're why Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here for every moment. Committed to making healthcare better, more affordable, with more choices for care. And service and coverage that give you peace of mind no matter what comes your way. So you can show up for every tender moment, every brave moment, and every wouldn't miss it for the world moment, knowing that Blue is here for you. Go to Wellmark.com/every moment to find a plan right for you.
Based in Nevada, Iowa, Mid-States Companies is your all-in-one partner. As a design build general contractor with in-house engineering, manufacturing, and crane services, Mid-States has been delivering results from coast to coast for over 20 years. With a vertically integrated approach, Mid-States' team of experts provide industry-leading solutions serving grain, feed, ethanol, industrial, and commercial clients. Don't just build a project, get results with Mid-States. Visit midstatescompanies.com. Mid-States Companies, delivering results together. Propane is the official fuel of Iowa State tailgating, providing your family a safe and reliable heat source. Propane is also the renewable choice for your backyard barbecues, mowers, home heating, livestock heat, crop drying, and more. To learn more about propane's safety and versatility, visit iapropane.org or contact your local propane provider for all your propane needs. This message provided by the Iowa Propane Education and Research Council.
Welcome back to the Wellmark Blue Cross Blue Shield first half. 7:37 remaining. It's 27-10. Iowa State leading as Taman Lipsy got his 300th career steal. Advanced it ahead to Jamarian Bateman, who knocked down a three, and the Cyclones now up by 17.
Yep, so Iowa State now has forced 12 turnovers. Points off turnovers favoring Iowa State 12-4. I mean, 4 of the Sun Devils' points have come on steals and then breakaways. Out of their half-court offense, not much at all. And Iowa State with 8 assists on their 11 made baskets, and 7 players for Iowa State have an assist. That's an incredible number here.
Taman Lipsy brings it across. Cyclones up by 17. Lipsy picks up his dribble, gets bumped, throws it behind the back pass to Jefferson. Back to Taman. He's at the top of the circle, finds Jefferson at the elbow. He works his way in, left side. Now double team, splits it and lays it in, but a foul travel was called on Jefferson.
I think he slid on that floor. I thought he traveled earlier, actually.
Yeah. Ball goes over to Arizona State. 7:18 to go in the half. 27-10, Cyclones. Some full court pressure from Iowa State. And having trouble getting it in as Ford finally did to Kripovich.
4.5 seconds, it looked like.
Mayusin will bring it up. Bateman picks him up at midcourt. A bounce pass goes to Odom, who gives it right back to Mayusin. Here comes Mayusin to the right side, stumbling, and a foul called on Iowa State.
A bailout foul by Chris Pacey, as Mayusin going faster than his body could support.
Foul on Dominicus Plata, who didn't do much.
Yeah, that's Bobby Hurley got one there.
Odom to throw it in for Arizona State. Got it to Mayusin, and it's knocked free by Jefferson. Mayusin able to track it back down, though. Under 7 minutes to play in the first half. 27-10, Iowa State. Mayusin on the dribble out high to Truitt. Arizona State has yet to hit a 3 in 6 attempts. Truitt, a jab step jumper left baseline, would not fall. Rebound, Jefferson. Good rebound by Joshua. 6:40 remaining in the half. Cyclones up 17. Here's Jefferson. Between the legs on the dribble, down the lane, knocked away and out of bounds. It'll belong to Iowa State.
They're going to get Pick Johnson back in for Ford. And
Bobby Hurley wants a review to say that ball went out off Iowa State is his claim. He probably feels like he doesn't have much to lose at this point.
Yeah.
So they will review it, which allows us to tell you that here in Iowa, we grow corn, but the truth is corn grows Iowa. Corn grows feed for our livestock, food for our families, and clean burning fuel. Your drive to the game. Drive clean with Unleaded 88. And support Iowa's corn farmers. Go to iowacorn.org to pump it up with Unleaded 88.
Kip Kissinger, Brett Smith, and Chris Pacey looking at the monitor. Would cause a timeout if it's unsuccessful. What? Kip with the announcement. Well,
here it is. Well, we couldn't pick it up.
I think it was a successful challenge.
It was successful, and Arizona State will have the ball.
That's 6 turnovers on Iowa State.
That's about the only thing that's been successful for Arizona State today.
The one that started it all, the #1 seed to beat, the one for you. Plant the 100th season of Pioneer.
27-10 Cyclones, 6:34 remaining in this first half. And here is Odom pushing it across with Lipsy escorting him. Odom out high with the dribble, way out left now. Gets rid of it to Mayusin. He's defended by Heisey. Now Odom has it back, Lipsy on him, and here comes a double team. He gets rid of it to Jop. Jop down the lane, bounce pass to the corner, Johnson back out to Odom, 5 to shoot it. Mayusin a 3 right wing, around and out, but Jop rebounds, and Jop traveled with the ball, stepped out of bounds.
Stepped out of bounds.
Another turnover for Arizona State.
It's only one turnover, but he actually did both. 13 turnovers here in the first half on Arizona State.
Momcilovic back in for Jefferson for Iowa State. Cyclones a 17-point lead in the ball. Pressure here from Arizona State. Heisey looking to get it in. Does to Lipsy. Now back to Heisey. Here comes Bateman up the left side. Cyclones 17-point advantage. Bateman finds Buchanan top of the circle. Now to the right corner. Lipsy who's hit 2 threes already. Taman attracts a double team. Gets it to Buchanan for a short jumper, and he got it. Buchanan has 8 first half points. And Iowa State leads at 29-10. Good to see Blake being a big part of the offense.
I like that finishing. Kind of a slow start, finishing around the rim earlier in the game. It's been really good lately.
Iowa State by 19. Truitt hands it off to Odom. Arizona State just cannot solve this puzzle of the Cyclone defense. Odom has it. Works against Momcilovic out high. Now passes down low to Truitt. Fadeaway jumper left side. No. Tip wouldn't go. Rebound to Momcilovic. Outlets to Bateman. Cyclones up 19 and with the ball. Bateman up the left side. Drives it. Cut off. Brings it to Buchanan, who will hand off to Bateman on the right side. He's down the lane and a bounce pass to Buchanan. Tried to dunk it and missed. And the rebound Arizona State. That would have been a heck of a dunk. Here comes Pick Johnson up the right side of the floor. Bounces it out to Jop. He throws it to the left corner. Odom a 3 over Lipsy. No good. And the rebound to Buchanan. Odom thought he was fouled. I think he might have been. 4:40 remaining. Bateman driving all the way. Couldn't get it. Johnson rebounds, and here comes Arizona State as the pace picks up. Johnson out of control. Odom picks it up in the left corner. Odom now double-teamed, has to use a timeout as the trap was coming again. And it'll become a full, I believe, 4:29 remaining in this first half. And a technical foul has just been called on Arizona State, on one of their players. I think it was Pig Johnson who had something to say to Kip Kissinger, and he teed him up. It is on Pig Johnson, so that will be his second personal as well.
Oh, Iowa State, we're going to take a break.
Yes, there will be technical free throws when we return. 4:29 remaining. First half, 29-10. Iowa State leads it on the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
Hi, you're listening to Meditating with Jan from Toyota. Soften your focus and visualize yourself off-roading in a Tacoma. Now engage your senses. What do you hear? A donkey, because you're driving the kids to a farm sanctuary in a Grand Highlander. Breathe in, breathe out, and go from dreaming it to driving it today.
Dealer inventory may vary. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Event ends March 31st. Toyota, let's go places.
Hello, Cyclone Nation. Coach Otzelberger here. If you want to win, you need to have winning habits every single day. It's a commitment to being greater than you were last week, last month, and last year. Greater Iowa Credit Union is committed to helping you get there. That's why they build their loans and accounts to fit your needs. Greater Iowa also contributes hundreds of thousands of dollars to dozens of organizations throughout Iowa, because they believe we can all win if we work together. Find out more at one of their 9 branches or at gicu.org.
Federally insured by NCAA, Equal Housing Opportunity.
What if your daily work could impact your entire community? At Key Cooperative, we work side by side with people we know in towns we care about, helping farms, families, and businesses succeed. When you join Key, you're not just taking a job, you're choosing a career powered by purpose. Make every day matter. Apply today at keycoop.com/careers. Key Cooperative, where showing up means making a difference.
Welcome back to the Walmart Blue Cross Blue Shield first half. 4:29 remaining. It's been all Iowa State. They have not trailed in the game, and they lead it right now 29-10. That's their biggest lead as they're on a 7-0 run. And technical free throws coming for the Cyclones after Pig Johnson picked up the tee, which also goes as his second personal foul. So when it rains, it pours for Arizona State.
Right, they didn't get the timeout, though.
Yeah.
So they will inbound with 21 seconds.
This is for a stat for you, Eric. Okay. Arizona State, 1 assist, 13 turnovers.
It's not the ratio you're looking for. No. Iowa State, 9 assists. Cyclones have turned it over 5 times, but 9 assists on 12 made baskets. That is sharing the basketball at an elite level. Just love the way they're getting ball movement. And as I mentioned, 9 assists, 7 different players with an assist here in the first half. So 2 for Jefferson, 2 for Lipsy, and then Milan, Blake, Killian, Dominicus, and Jamarian each with an assist. I mean, that as a coach, I mean that's what you're loving right there. That's fantastic. The Iowa Farm Bureau celebrating generations of Iowans who rise with purpose, lead with heart, and inspire us all to be farm strong.
Milan Momcilovic will go down to the other end and shoot the free throws for Iowa State. The technical on Pig Johnson sends Milan to the line.
You know, they talk about the rarity of 50, 40, 90, 50% from the field in general, 40% from 3, and 90% at the line. And Milan missed one. I mean, he's 50, 51, 50, and 89-7. Oh,
missed the free throw.
But he's
here.
missed 2 now. That's gonna really make it hard for him to get to the 90.
Second try by Momcilovic is good. He hit 1 of 2, has 5 points now. And Iowa State leads it 30-10. It's an 8-0 run for Iowa State. And now Arizona State will inbound. And Truitt to throw it in. And it comes to Jop in the left corner. Chop against Buchanan. They got after each other at Ames a little bit. Out to the right side. Pig Johnson into the paint. Tough fadeaway. Wouldn't go. And the rebound to Jefferson.
But a great screen off by Blake Buchanan to keep Chop away.
Jefferson into the front court. 4:12 to go. Boy, Arizona State's been stuck at 10 points forever. Buchanan has it. Hands it off to Heisey. Heisey picks up the dribble. Finds Momcilovic for three. Yes! Milan buries a three-pointer. He has 8. And it's another kill shot for Iowa State.
That's a 12-0 run.
33-10 Cyclones. They lead the nation in kill shots. It is their 41st of the season. Kill shot 10 or nothing or better scoring run. They've done it 41 times, the most in the nation. St. Louis second with 38, Michigan third nationally with 37. So
well, you know what? You think, wow, that's great offense. And it is, but it's great defense, too, because you got to have the 0 on the other end.
Absolutely. You think of that 24-0 scoring run in Ames. That's what it was all about. Now, Mayusin misses a 3, and it's one and done again for Arizona State as Buchanan rebounds, and he was fouled by Mayusin.
That's a 6th team foul, so not a shooting situation. It will be going forward.
Arizona State now 0 of 9 from 3 to go along with their 13 turnovers.
They've had a couple good looks, but they've had some real challenged ones, too.
33-10 Iowa State. They inbound to Torrey. Torrey double team, bounces it to Heisey as they press in the backcourt. Heisey gets it across. Shovels it off to Jefferson. Jefferson out to Torrey between the circles. He'll dribble to the right wing, throw it out high to Buchanan. Buchanan back to Torrey. Torrey down the lane, bounce pass to Heisey. Had trouble controlling it. They get it back out to Jefferson with 7 to shoot it. Jefferson around the top with the dribble. Now 4 on the shot clock. A bounce pass goes to Buchanan, and he was stripped to the ball. And Pig Johnson comes up with it for Arizona State.
Yeah, good play by Truitt.
Johnson to the right side. Fadeaway jumper right side, misses. Jefferson another rebound. And Arizona State ice cold. Here comes Jefferson racing ahead, all the way in there. Throws it back out. Ball reversal. Momcilovic has it. Throws to Heisey. Bounce pass to Buchanan. Tried to dunk it. Got fouled and hit the floor hard. Buchanan really hit the deck hard as he was fouled. Masamba Jop have had some words for each other, and this time Jop got teed up. And he complains about it. Jop will pick up another personal, his second. I'm not sure if he got the foul in addition.
Well, the foul, I don't know if the original foul, I think the foul originally was on Pig Johnson.
And now another technical on Arizona State, this one on Bobby Hurley. I'll be surprised if he makes it to the finish line of this game. This time Kip Kissinger did the honors as Bobby Hurley had more to say.
Well, so that's what, 3 technicals?
Yeah.
Total in the game so far, and 5 field goals.
Oh, and Pig Johnson got that foul, so that was his third.
It was Pig.
That's his third, and then you get the technical on Jop, so that's his second personal. Then you get the technical on Hurley. So Milan will be spending some time at the free throw. Maybe he'll have enough attempts to get back up to 90%.
Well, he'll have 4 of those. Yeah. The first 2 free throws will be Buchanan on the foul, on the dunk attempt.
So we have, just to clarify, 2:51 to go in the half. Can you see what time the last field goal was for Arizona State? I mean, it's been forever.
Oh, they've missed their last 7.
Or the last points period. I mean, they've been stuck on 10.
5:56. So it's just 6 minutes.
Okay.
Without a point. That's not good.
Not great. But meantime, Iowa State on a 13-0 run and trying to add to it with free throws upcoming.
Well, as I mentioned, 3 technical fouls here in the first half and 5 made field goals and 13 turnovers.
Okay. It's a flagrant also on the foul on Buchanan. As Buchanan was fouled by Pig Johnson, was a flagrant.
So what is different here, the only thing that makes a difference about that flagrant one is after 6 free throws, Iowa State will then get the ball.
As I said, when it rains, it pours for Arizona State. So Buchanan will be the first one to go to the line, but there's going to be some time spent there for Iowa State in this situation. 33-10 Cyclones. Buchanan shooting 2.
He's 0 for 2 at the line today.
Does have 8 points. His free throw attempt misses.
Yeah, not Blake, 45% free throw shooter.
Gets one more here.
Yeah, he's been aggressive attacking today.
Knocks down the second. 9 points now for Blake Buchanan. And it's a 14-0 Cyclone run. And now Momcilovic to the line to shoot the technicals. He'll be there for a while. Milan's first one right through. 9 points for Momcilovic. It's a 15-0 run. Can they get to 24 again? Second free throw, Momcilovic, yes. He's into double digits now with 10. And it's 36-10. Another one coming for Milan.
Bobby Hurley still chirping.
Momcilovic knocks that one down. And now he will shoot a fourth. It is 37-10. And again, Milan knocks it down. He hit all 4 of them. He has a dozen points. And it is 38-10 Iowa State. It's an 18-0 scoring run. Jeez. Wow, this is something else. 2:51
because of the F1, Iowa State will maintain possession.
Lipsy throws it into Jefferson left side. Joshua hooks a pass to Bateman for a layup. And it is a 20-0 scoring run for Iowa State, and they lead it 40-10.
This is the,
or correction, 18-0 run now. 40-10 Iowa State. And now Ford has the dribble out high, bounces it out to Jop. Down the lane he goes. Jop a fadeaway in the paint, rims in. And that ends the scoring run for Iowa State. And now at the other end, a 3 wouldn't fall for Bateman. The rebound to Odom, 40-12 Cyclones. 2:13 remaining in the half.
Just keep it buttoned up here. But
Odom out high, play to give some space, so he launches and misses. The rebound to Jefferson again. And it's 40-12 Iowa State. This is the 5th rebound for Joshua. He dribbles to the right wing. Shovels it out to Bateman. Shot fake and a drive by Jamarian. Now 12-footer, good. Jamarian Bateman hits again.
It gets in the lane, stops at 2 feet, freezes Jop, the shot blocker, and able to put it up over him.
Bateman with back-to-back buckets, and it's 42-12 Iowa State. Jop has it top of the circle. Play to defending. Jop has Bateman tie him up and take it away. Iowa State gets the steal, and now Jefferson down the lane, right hand scoop, good, and a foul. Count the bucket for Jefferson. And now he'll try for a 3-point play, and it is 44-12 Iowa State.
How many times you go back to Oklahoma State, Kansas State, UCF, the number of 30 points. I mean, UCF wasn't in the first half, but these other games were first half of Big 12 games. Now here in the Big 12 tournament, a 30-point lead in the first half. That's just incredible. And Arizona State halfway home mentally to Tempe.
More than half, I think.
Yeah.
Free throw good by Jefferson. He has 5 points, 5 rebounds.
Yeah, they're at least in New Mexico.
45-12 right now in favor of Iowa State. Odom with 1:17 to go in the half. Throws it out high to Ford. Ford against Momcilovic. Tries to drive it. Tough jumper. Wouldn't go. Jefferson another rebound, his 6th. A minute to go in the half. Cyclones up 33. Jefferson finds Buchanan. Knocked away from him. He goes to the floor and gets tied up by Gribovic. And Iowa State will keep it on the alternate possession. Do you get glass burns if you go to the floor here?
There's still floor burns.
Okay.
But you may get shards of glass. I don't.
Here's Jefferson finding Buchanan. Little jumper wouldn't go, and the rebound to Mukeba. 51 seconds remaining in the first half. Iowa State up 45-12. Odom on a slip pass to Mukeba, and he got fouled on the way in by Momcilovic. Free throws coming for Mukeba. Mukeba was a guy who a year ago was second team All-Horizon League at Oakland. Actually started his career here in Kansas City at UMKC for a couple of years. Had a great year last year for Oakland, but plays sparingly for Arizona State. Hits the free throw.
That's just part of identifying. Sometimes you're just not able.
Timeout call.
It doesn't work when you try to bring a transfer in. Coming up, there are no guarantees, and McCabe looked like one of those guys that would be a real contributor. He's got size, 6'8", 230 pounds, and was really productive at that lower level. But
almost 15 points and 8 rebounds last year.
But sometimes it doesn't translate, or who knows what else is going on. Sometimes it's not as much a fit as far as physically what you can do, but mentally maybe you don't have the buy-in, or it's just not right, or chemistry, whatever. But that's what makes coaching in 2026, 25, 24, and all those years. It's how well you can identify guys who fit and contribute at the level that you're bringing in terms of the transfer portal.
Bukeba shooting one more free throw. And he got that. So it's a 14-point first half for Arizona State. I was laughing yesterday. I think Oregon had 12 in the first half against Maryland. Arizona State's barely bettered that. 45-14. Here's Lipsy to the left side. Throws it out top to Jefferson. Jefferson on the dribble. Low right against Ford. Spins. Fadeaway jumper right baseline. Around it out. Buchanan kept the rebound alive, but Odom has it. And now Arizona State can hold it for the last shot. Odom has it right wing. Yeah. Well, so that Iowa State can't score again. 14 seconds to go.
I'd take the first good look I got.
Yeah. Odom on the dribble out there, half court. Down to 8 seconds. Odom bounces it to the baseline. Ford split a double team and banked it in. Nice move by Ford. And it is 45-16 at the half. Iowa State, a 29-point first half lead over Arizona State, and that's only because Arizona State closed the half on a 4-0 scoring run. 45-16, Cyclones at the break. Stay with us for the Organics halftime show after these messages. This is the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
RE/MAX is the official real estate partner of Iowa State Athletics, and we understand there's a number for everything: square footage, down payment, interest rates. But how do you measure the trust you have in your agent? For a RE/MAX agent, it's not about numbers on a contract. It's about being a trusted RE/MAX agent. That means you'll get honest advice, expert guidance, and someone who's committed to your success. Because while numbers count, trust is what truly matters. RE/MAX, the official real estate partner of Iowa State Athletics. Each office independently owned and operated.
As the world's largest family-owned manufacturer of grain storage, drying, and handling equipment, Sukup Manufacturing offers top-notch products that empower farmers to thrive. Take your agricultural game to the next level with Sukup, where innovation and reliability are always a slam dunk. Visit Sukup.com to find your dealer today.
You might think Iowa grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Corn can even fuel your drive to watch the Cyclones play when you choose Unleaded 88. It's a fuel that's cheaper, cleaner, and greener. Plus, it's homegrown, making Unleaded 88 the clear choice at the pump and totally worth the hype. So as you head to cheer on the Cyclones this season, don't just fuel up, pump it up with Unleaded 88. Find Unleaded 88 at a station near you. Go to iowacorn.org/88.
There's a movement growing in agriculture that goes deep into our shared roots. At Organics, we call it thrivability. It's not just about meeting needs, it's about restoring life to our soil. With over 800 species of microbes, Organics is helping farmers across America grow healthier crops, increase yields, and build stronger, more profitable farms. It's about thriving farms, thriving families, thriving communities. Together, we're building a future where everyone wins. Join the thrivability revolution. Visit Organics.com.
On the Cyclone Sports Network. From Learfield, this has been the well-marked Blue Cross and Blue Shield first half. You're listening to the Organics halftime show. Join the thrivability revolution. Visit Organics.com. Cyclone basketball is on the air. Here's John Walters.
Welcome to the Organics halftime show. It's Iowa State leading Arizona State here in Kansas City, 45-16 at the break. as the Cyclones had an 18-0 scoring run to go up 40-10. And right now they lead it by 29 at the break.
Yeah, total domination by Iowa State. Bobby Hurley was really concerned coming in, I'm sure, about the turnovers. They had 23 in Ames. He said, well, they had 16 yesterday, and he said, we're trending in the right direction. Hopefully they're able to, and I kind of thought, to be honest, they might be able to deal with that trap a little bit better because they've just seen it recently. But no, Iowa State just out there with 5 steals in the first half, but just forced them to throw the ball to places where there wasn't anybody, stepping out of bounds. I mean, just 15 first half turnovers for Arizona State led to 18 points for Iowa State. So points off turnovers, 18-4.
And all Iowa State in the first half as they lead it by 19 at the break. Every great season starts with a strong foundation. For farmers, that foundation is healthy soil. At Organics, we're restoring life to the soil with over 800 species of microbes, helping grow stronger crops, more profitable farms, and healthier communities. Organics, the future of farming, starts here. Learn more at Organics.com. Cyclones lead it by 29 at the break. Back with more of the Organics Halftime Show. This is the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
So how's harvest? Higher yield potential starts with the season-long systemic disease protection of Xyway brand fungicides from FMC. Xyway brand fungicides protect corn crops from key foliar diseases and support physiological benefits that help develop healthier, higher-yielding corn for a difference you'll appreciate at harvest. Visit your FMC retailer for an at-plant advantage. Always read and follow all label directions.
Whether you're maintaining an acreage or perfecting your lawn, you need equipment that works as hard as you do. Right now at Van Wall, spring into savings with 0% financing on John Deere compact tractors and mowers, or low APR on rugged Gator UTVs. Get the job done with the best in the business. Visit a Van Wall near you or shop at vanwall.com. Offerings for 2026, subject to approved credit. See dealer for details.
Green Hills is Ames' premier 55-plus life plan community, located just minutes away from Iowa State University. Green Hills offers easy living just the way you want. Enjoy an active lifestyle with a warm water pool, wellness center, lifelong learning opportunities, a movie theater, a pet-friendly community, raised garden beds, walking trails, and so much more. Find the perfect fit for your lifestyle within one of our beautiful apartments or townhomes. At Green Hills, there's something for everyone. Learn more about Green Hills or request a tour at greenhillsrc.com.
Just like in the big game, life can throw unexpected challenges your way at any time. That's why it's crucial to have a local and reliable insurance agent coach who's ready to step in at any time. When life calls an unexpected play, your local independent insurance agents backed by IMT Insurance have your back. With them on your team, you'll have the coverage, service, and peace of mind to tackle whatever comes your way. Because when the unexpected happens, you deserve to have the best defense on your side. Visit IMTINS.com today to learn more. With IMT Insurance, you can stay in the game with confidence.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield under the broadcasting rights granted by Iowa State University. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the expressed written consent of the university and Learfield. Announcers are provided by Learfield and approved by the university.
Well, Iowa State is a commanding 45-16 lead at halftime here in Kansas City. Second round action. Arizona State had advanced by defeating Baylor yesterday. That was a 83-79. You look at Arizona State on the season, they're scoring above 77 a game, but man, Iowa State's defense just really shut them down in that first half. 7 of 22 for Arizona State, but the telling was 15 turnovers as they had 1 assist versus 15 turnovers. Iowa State also winning rebounding 17-14. Second chance points favoring Iowa State 9-0. Points off turnovers 18-4. And bench points, Iowa State with the edge there, 13-10. Cyclones shoot 16 of 30 for 53%, made 4 of 10 from 3, 9 of 14 at the free throw line. Individual scoring, Milan Momcilovic with 12 points. He made 5 of 7 at the free throw line, all coming or 3 of them coming on, three two-shotters coming on technical fouls, as there were 3 techs whistled on the Sun Devils. After that, Blake Buchanan with 9 points and 5 rebounds. It was 6 points for Taman Lipsey, 2 of 3 beyond York. He added 3 assists as well. And then Joshua Jefferson added 5 points. He had 6 rebounds, a couple of assists and a steal. 4 points for Dominicus Plata, 9 points off the bench for Jamarian Bateman. So Bateman with another outstanding performance. He also added an assist and a steal against no turnovers. Sun Devils were led in the first half. 4 points for Anthony Pig Johnson, 4 for Alan Mukeba. Both those guys off the bench, starters for ASU, combining for only 6 points. 2 points each for Truitt, 2 points for Jop, and 2 points for their leading scorer on the season, Mo Odom. As a matter of fact, Odom averaging about 18 a game and 13.5 for Jop. They combined for 4 in the first half. Well, Mark, Blue Cross and Blue Shield knows you're here for every memorable moment, every fast break, every three-pointer, and every game-winning play. Wellmark is here for every moment, too. With healthcare coverage you can count on all season long. Find the right plan for you at wellmark.com/hoops. Iowa State 45, Arizona State 16. And we'll be back with more of the Hillganics halftime show on the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
Mary Greeley wants you for our award-winning team. We provide outstanding patient care throughout Central Iowa, and we're looking for a variety of healthcare professionals, including nurses and patient care techs. We also have part-time jobs for students, competitive salaries, great benefits, and an unbeatable workplace culture. Learn more about your opportunities at mgmc.org/careers.
Glacier Graphics and Signs provides big signs, bold graphics, and beautiful results for Cyclone athletics around Jack Trice Stadium, Hilton Coliseum, and the Stark Performance Center. Glacier Graphics and Signs helps you build your brand through the use of high-impact graphics, signage, and video displays designed specifically to tell your story and grow your business in a big way. That's Glacier Graphics and Signs, the preferred graphics and signage provider of Iowa State athletics. Visit them online at glacier.com to see how they can bring your big ideas to life.
Hi, you're listening to Meditating with Jan from Toyota. Soften your focus and visualize yourself off-roading in a Tacoma. Now engage your senses. What do you hear? A donkey, because you're driving the kids to a farm sanctuary in a Grand Highlander. Breathe in, breathe out, and go from dreaming it to driving it today.
Dealer inventory may vary. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Event ends March 31st. Toyota, let's go places.
Hello, Cyclone Nation. Coach Otzelberger here. If you want to win, you need to have winning habits every single day. It's a commitment to being greater than you were last week, last month, and last year. Greater Iowa Credit Union is committed to helping you get there. That's why they build their loans and accounts to fit your needs. Greater Iowa also contributes hundreds of thousands of dollars to dozens of organizations throughout Iowa, because they believe we can all win if we work together. Find out more at one of their 9 branches or at gicu.org.
Federally insured by NCAA, Equal Housing Opportunity.
Iowa State leading Arizona State at halftime here in the Big 12 tournament, 45-16. And let's check our first half points in the paint, brought to you by Mid-States Companies. And Iowa State, not surprisingly, with the edge there, 24-14. And that's our points in the paint from Mid-States Companies. Well, Iowa State, if they maintain this or get out of here with the victory, they would play Texas Tech tomorrow. That would be also at 11:30. The game after hours today will feature Cincinnati, who knocked off Utah yesterday They will play the number 8 seed Cincinnati. And then the evening session tonight will feature BYU against West Virginia. BYU, a number 10 seed. You wouldn't have thought that a while ago. BYU knocking off K-State last night. And the final game tonight will be Oklahoma State, who was a winner over Colorado. They will play number 6 seed TCU. Our halftime interview from Hy-Vee did not materialize. That's always brought to you by Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. Hy-Vee proudly supports the Cyclones. It's 45-16. Iowa State leading Arizona State. It's to break back with more second half action on the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
There's a movement growing in agriculture that goes deep into our shared roots. At Holganics, we call it thrivability. It's not just about meeting needs, it's about restoring life to our soil. With over 800 species of microbes, Holganics is helping farmers across America grow healthier crops, increase yields, and build stronger, more profitable farms. It's about thriving farms, thriving families, thriving communities. Together, we're building a future where everyone wins. Join the thrivability revolution. Visit Holganics.com.
Based in Nevada, Iowa, Mid-States Companies is your all-in-one partner. As a design-build general contractor with in-house engineering, manufacturing, and crane services, Mid-States has been delivering results from coast to coast for over 20 years. With a vertically integrated approach, Mid-States' team of experts provide industry-leading solutions serving grain, feed, ethanol, industrial, and commercial clients. Don't just build a project, get results with Mid-States. Visit MidStatesCompanies.com. Mid-States Companies, delivering results together.
We stand for people, progress and pride.
We're the Iowa Farm Bureau, and we support farm families. We're a voice on local, state, and national issues. We're also committed to making rural Iowa a better place to live and keeping Iowa farm families on the farm.
Latham High-Tech Seeds, Stellar Industries, the Iowa Clinic, and the Premier Chevy dealers are proud to partner with the Iowa State men's basketball team by raising money for every free throw made by the Cyclones all season long. Proceeds benefit the American Cancer Society and the Coaches vs. Cancer program right here in the state of Iowa. Latham High-Tech Seeds, Stellar Industries, the Iowa Clinic, and the Premier Chevy dealers are cheering on the Cyclones from the free throw line and helping with cancer awareness efforts across the state of Iowa.
You've been listening to the Holganics Halftime Show. Join the thrivability revolution. Visit Holganics.com. Stay tuned for the second half coverage presented by Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Brought to you by Pioneer. Proud to be the one you count on when every bushel counts since 1926. Iowa Farm Bureau, supporting your food and the farm-strong families who grow it. Join our efforts at iowafarmbureau.org. You're listening to healthy coverage of the Iowa State Cyclones with Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Choose Wellmark for coverage you can count on. Find your plan at wellmark.com. Now let's join John Walters for the Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield second half. Cyclone basketball is on the air.
And as the second half gets underway, it is 45-16. Iowa State leading Arizona State. Cyclones led by as many as 33 in that first half. They're up by 29 now. Arizona State will start the second half with the basketball. They will operate from left to right in front of us toward their bench. And we are ready to go here at T-Mobile Center in Kansas City. Iowa State fans filling up the place for this quarterfinal. Or, I guess, second round game, not a quarterfinal. Odom throws it off to the right wing. Gribovich gives it back to Odom. Odom has a way out right against Torrey. Torrey harassing him. Odom into a double team now and had to use a timeout. As once again that trap came from Torrey and Buchanan. And this will become a full timeout. It comes with 19:43 remaining in the second half, and it's 45-16. We take the break on the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
When you live in the Midwest, you're accustomed to leading the nation in certain things, from corn and pork production to eggs and soybeans. And now we're adding another product to that list, clean, renewable wind energy. By investing in wind turbines and partnering with area farmers and landowners, Mid-American Energy is harvesting wind power that's homegrown right in our very own backyard, which not only provides customers with low, stable energy rates, but also the support to make our Midwest communities safer and stronger.
Hear that? Those are Pioneer brand soybean and corn fields, the #1 seed brand in the U.S., ready to harvest. The combine reaps and separates row after row of innovative genetics. Soybeans fall into bins and bounce off the tin with unbeatable yields. Pioneer corn and soybean seed is the #1 brand in the U.S. This is what it sounds like to plant #1. Learn more at pioneer.com/topcrop.
Save time when you shop online with Hy-Vee. Hy-Vee makes it easy to order groceries online through our app or Hy-Vee.com. Pickup is always free. And if you have a Perks Plus membership, you get free delivery and free express pickup. Shop online with Hy-Vee and you can create and save grocery lists, shop the sales, and get fuel savers. Talk about convenience. Order groceries online today. Check out Hy-Vee.com or download the Hy-Vee app.
Cyclone fans, choose chill. Coors Light is cold lagered, cold filtered, and cold packaged for a smoother finish. It's got that crisp, refreshing taste that makes those moments when you choose to rise above the noise and choose chill even better. Coors Light is an official sponsor of Cyclone Athletics, so crack one open and take a sip. Coors Light, choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado, beer.
Welcome back to the Wellmark Blue Cross Blue Shield second half, 19:43 to go. And it is still 45-16 Iowa State.
17 seconds into the second half, Iowa State forces Arizona State to call timeout, and that first called timeout of the half is a media timeout. So hence a little play and a lot of timeout so far.
We'll try it all over again.
And they'll have 13 on the shot clock.
Mayusin will throw it in for Arizona State. Odom just shoves Torrey out of the way and Kip Kissinger over to try to clean that up. And now we'll try it again. I don't think Odom is particularly fond of the physical nature of Killian Torrey in the way he defends, but Odom at about 160 pounds soaking wet probably deals with some of that throughout the league. Here's Odom with it way out left against Torrey, and down to 8 to shoot it. Odom on the dribble, over to the right wing, 5 on the shot clock. Now Odom lobs underneath for Job, who makes a real nice catch and scores it.
Well, the good job getting the mismatch. They had Torrey switched off onto the 7-1 Job, and he had good position, able to get over the top.
45-18, here's Lipsy for Iowa State, off to Momcilovic, shot fake, a pass to Torrey along the right wing, back to Momcilovic. Milan, one dribble, now finds Buchanan, top of the circle. He'll get it left side to Lipsy, shot fake, got fouled by Gribovic.
Yeah, once again, they get caught in a switch that time with 6'11 Gribovic covering Taman Lipsy, 25 feet from the hoop, and Taman gets fouled on the blow-by.
Jefferson collects the inbounds pass from Lipsy, finds Buchanan, down the lane he goes and lays it in. Blake with 11, and it is 47-18 Iowa State. Odom out high against Torrey, pressure. Drives to the left side, cut off on a double team now, throws it back out high to Mayusin. He tries to get by Jefferson, nothing doing. Now Odom has it, left baseline, into traffic, bounces it to the right corner. Gribovic, a 3, good. First made 3 of the day for Arizona State, and it is 47-21.
And first points for Gribovic, 6 of 7 from the field yesterday.
Torrey driving baseline, shovels it to Buchanan, back out to Jefferson right side. Joshua to the baseline with it. Now muscling his way into the paint, in on Jop, jump hook with the left hand is good. Too strong. 7 for Jefferson, 49-21. Too strong for Jop anyway.
Yeah.
Odom has it out high for Arizona State. 18 minutes remaining. Odom almost lost control of it, threw it out to Jop for a three, and he missed it short. Jefferson another rebound. 49-21 Iowa State. Here's Momcilovic left side. Back out high to Jefferson. They get it to Taman Lipsey on the right wing. He throws to Buchanan, top of the circle. Man-to-man defense from Arizona State. On the right side, Torrey to Jefferson for a three, and it's no good, but Torrey, the offensive rebound, finds Buchanan out to Lipsey to Momcilovic for three. Good. Top of the circle three for Milan on second chance points, and it's 52-21.
Well, Killian Torrey is still not scoring, but making a mark.
15 in the game now for Momcilovic. Here's Truitt trying to drive, and he's fouled along the right baseline. Santiago Truitt will go to the free throw line. Foul on Momcilovic.
Two shots coming. But Killian Torrey, the offensive rebound, and then extra pass by Taman Lipsey.
Truitt shooting two, and the first one's good.
Iowa State. Heisey and Dominicus Plata in for Buchanan and Lipsey. See if we can get Nate Heisey going. I think he hasn't scored much at all in the last 4 games.
52-22. Second free throw, Truitt is good. It's 52-23. Iowa State up by 29. Some pressure from Arizona State. Torrey trying to handle that. Does. Gets it ahead to Jefferson. Now they'll spread the floor. Joshua goes to work, gets it to Plata, top of the circle. Plata waiting for a handoff, gives it to Momcilovic. He finds Jefferson down the lane, left-hand layup, good.
Kind of good player, but really good ball movement too. You know, Iowa State working around. They're not guarding Torrey outside, so his man is there to clog.
54-23 Iowa State. Here's Truitt left side. Into traffic, struggling to get the pass out of there, and he throws it off an Iowa State player and out of bounds. It'll belong to Arizona State.
Yeah, good pressure by Dominicus Plata. But, you know, the area, I mean, you see his scoring. Dominicus kind of ramp up a little bit, but as much as anything, defensively, his awareness, his quickness to the trap, active hands, those are all huge areas of growth for the 6'11 freshman.
Lipsey back in for Torrey. Mayusin has it right side. A pass left wing to Odom. A deep three on the way, around and out. And the rebound for Heisey, who's second on the team in defensive rebounds on the season. Momcilovic in transition, leaves it for Heisey to Jefferson. Behind the back to Heisey, left side. Over to the corner goes Lipsey. Back up top, Plata. Good ball movement here from Iowa State on this possession. Now Milan, an open three, top of the circle, around and out. Rebound Jefferson, and he's fouled. Yeah. But Joshua's really been getting to the glass in this game. The foul on Odom. Jefferson approaching double-double territory.
Jefferson 9 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists.
And we're just 4 minutes into the second half. Iowa State up 54-23.
But his just command, he's playing with such elite confidence right now.
Milan to throw it in, gets it to Jefferson, baseline right. He's defended by Mukeba. Jefferson puts it on the floor with his left hand, spins along the baseline, bounces it back out to Lipsey. Now sets a screen for him. Taman back to Jefferson, into the paint, double team, throws it out. Momcilovic, a shot fake and a spin move. A good pass to Lipsey for an open three right side, around and out. And the rebound tipped up by Jop, and Odom has it for Arizona State. 54-23 Iowa State. Odom down low to Truitt, knocked away by Lipsey. Out of bounds to the Sun Devils. Truitt thought he was fouled by Taman Lipsey. Bobby Hurley thought the same thing. Out of bounds, timeout on the floor, 15:39 to go. It is 54-23. Iowa State leading Arizona State on the Cyclone Network from Learfield. He's going to get
What you do today matters tomorrow. At Key Cooperative, everything we do is powered by purpose, supporting farmers, families, and communities. Work here means more than clocking in. It's about making a difference. From agronomy to accounting, every role helps move our communities forward. Find purpose in what you do each day. Apply now at keycoop.com/careers. Key Cooperative, careers powered by purpose.
Green Hills is Ames' premier 55-plus life plan community, located just minutes away from Iowa State University. Green Hills offers easy living just the way you want. Enjoy an active lifestyle with a warm water pool, wellness center, lifelong learning opportunities, a movie theater, a pet-friendly community, raised garden beds, walking trails, and so much more. Find the perfect fit for your lifestyle within one of our beautiful apartments or townhomes. At Green Hills, there's something for everyone. Learn more about Green Hills or request a tour at greenhillsrc.com.
Your premier Chevy dealers, proud sponsors of Iowa State Cyclones basketball and home to the #1 selling brand in Iowa for the past 10 years. A streak that continues with an award-winning lineup backed by dependable trucks like Silverado and SUVs like Equinox with all-day versatility. Find a dealer near you at moreiowans.drive.chevy.com. Based on S&P Global Mobility February 2014 to January 2025 new vehicle retail registrations in the state of Iowa.
Welcome back to the Wellmark Lacrosse Blue Shield second half, 15:39 to go. Iowa State 54 and Arizona State 23. And get grad party ready, Cyclones. Hy-Vee makes planning easy with convenient catering options, party trays, desserts, drinks, and all the essentials you need to celebrate your graduate. No extra stops, no extra stress. Shop online at Hy-Vee.com today.
Well, Cyclones kind of maintaining so far. I guess if you're Arizona State looking for good news, they have not turned the ball over in the first 4 minutes and 20 seconds after 15 in the first half. But Joshua Jefferson just clipping away. He has 9 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. Just one of many Cyclones who are really playing well. 9 of 26 from the field for the Sun Devils here today. The defense, sometimes when you force a lot of turnovers, it's because of the trap. They're able to beat the trap and get easy baskets, so the shooting percentage can be higher. And you think, well, the main thing is they're not getting as many opportunities. But today, the field goal percentage for Arizona State, at 34% plus the 15 turnovers. I guess that's how you have 23 points 24 minutes into the game. We'll take a fast break on heating costs this winter. Tune up your furnace, seal drafts, and visit MidAmericanEnergy.com for more ways to stay warm while using less energy.
Momcilovic leads the Cyclones out. He has 15 points. Got that 3 on second chance points. The Cyclones are up 12-0 in that category. They lead it by 31. And Iowa State will inbound with 15:39 to go. Correction, Arizona State will inbound. It comes into Truitt in the right corner. Truitt along the baseline, double team now. Hooks a pass out, knocked away, but cleared by Jop. And he'll hand it off to Odom. Odom over to the right wing. Defended by Heisey. Now here comes a double team. Odom tries to dribble out of it. Throws it back out high to Mukeba. He drives in there, and a running right-hander off the glass too hard. Another rebound to Jefferson. Outlet to Lipsy. Cyclones looking to run. Lipsy a teardrop. Got it.
They just took it all the way. There was Jop trying to make a decision. He decided to cover the lob. Instead, Taman said, I'll just shoot it.
56-23. Lipsy now with 8. Truitt along the right baseline, double teamed. And had it knocked free. Jefferson up with the loose ball. He'll bounce it ahead to Heisey. Cyclones looking to run again. Heisey to Plata, down low right, in on Jop. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound tipped out to Odom.
Good job by Jop, but I like the challenge.
Pig Johnson into the paint, and a foul called on a bump out high on Iowa State. It'll go on Momcilovic. That'll be his third. 56-23. Bateman and Buchanan will come in for Iowa State for Plata and Momcilovic. Odom to throw it in for Arizona State. 14:40 remaining. In the right corner, Pig Johnson. Along the right baseline, jumper on the way. No, tip by Mukeba wouldn't go. Then he tipped it out again to Truitt. And he'll try a baseline jumper, and that doesn't go. It's tipped in by Jop.
Well, multiple opportunities.
First second chance points of the game for Arizona State. 56-25. 14:20 to go. Lipsy throws it to Bateman. Now to Buchanan, top of the circle. Blake with one dribble, now wants to hand it off. Does so to Bateman out between the circles. Right side, Jefferson. Jefferson one dribble. Buchanan has it, top of the key. Waits for Cutters, gets it to Bateman, shot fake. Now a jab step 3, left corner, missing. Rebound tipped out, and Truitt has it. And here comes Truitt racing ahead. And on Lipsy, ran him over, nothing. Nope, it was a blocking foul on Taman Lipsy.
I don't know whether that was a block or not, but if you're an official, you got to do a better job of selling whatever you're going to do. I mean, that was contact. The defender hits the floor. I think it was a charge, but hard to draw a charge now. But either way, you got to blow the whistle.
Earlier.
Yeah.
Truitt's free throw is good. So Iowa State leads at 56-26 with 13:54 remaining. One more shot for Truitt. And he got that one as well. And it is 56-27. And now double team pressure against Bateman in the backcourt, and a foul called on Arizona State. It's going to be on Mo Odom.
That'd be his third.
Third team foul, the second half for each team now. And Lipsy to throw it in. Got it into Heisey. Nate being challenged by Mukeba. Gets it across the timeline. Heisey started at guard down here in Kansas City a year ago with Lipsy and Gilbert out. Lipsy has it, throws to Jefferson right side. He was kind of the point guard by default. Here's Jefferson driving, and he got fouled.
A great job that time. It looks like a dribble handoff. Instead, he just ducks between the double team, gets to the basket. Truitt commits the foul. 2 shots coming for Joshua.
Joshua Jefferson named today a Sporting News first team All-American. He will shoot 2 shots. The first one is around and out. And Torrey will enter for Heisey. 13:33 remaining. 56-27. Ford re-enters for Mukeba for Arizona State. One more free throw for Joshua Jefferson, senior from Las Vegas. Knocks it down. He's into double digits again. Every game this season, Joshua's been in double digits. Now Arizona State throws it away on the inbounds, and Iowa State will get it on the turnover. A little pressure from Iowa State after the made free throw, and they force the turnover.
Just a bad play there. They had an outlet pass to Jop, and Iowa State will get it underneath the basket.
Leading by 30, and Bateman to throw it in. Gets it into Jefferson, baseline right. He muscles his way in, kicks it back out. Ball reversal. Lipsy, a shot fake. Finds Torrey for a 3 left side. Nope, shot it long, and the rebound to Truitt. Killian continues his struggles from the 3-point line. He's over his last 12. Johnson, a pass underneath, stolen by Buchanan. Outlet comes to Jefferson. Jefferson down the right side of the floor. Now shovels out to Torrey, left wing. Torrey to the top with the dribble. Leaves it for Lipsy. Now Buchanan collects it. 12:58 to go. Cyclones up 30. Lipsy on the dribble. Lipsy against Truitt. Had it knocked free by Jop. Lipsy saved it, though, into Jefferson. And now Joshua, 3, way out left. He got it. Joshua Jefferson now with 13. And the Cyclones lead is 60-27. Now Jop nearly threw it away. Odom underneath to Young, stripped away by Bateman. Out of bounds to Arizona State.
Yeah, good recovery there. Iowa State scrambling around. Looked like they had an easy layup.
Arizona State still with just 27 points in this game. Odom to throw it in. Got it into the left corner. Young, or Ford rather, stepped out of bounds. Another turnover for Arizona State. And now Momcilovic will re-enter for Jefferson. And the Cyclones can get a little bit more extended rest for the regulars here in this second half. That would be a good thing with another game coming up tomorrow, it would appear, against Texas Tech. Here's Bateman to throw it in.
That's 19 turnovers.
Bateman races ahead with the dribble after getting it back from Lipsy. Now a pass goes to Buchanan. He'll hand to Lipsy. Over to the left corner, Momcilovic. Back out high, Bateman. 12:17 to go. Jamarian throws it to Torrey. He'll put it on the floor, get into the paint. And Torrey against Truitt now, backs it out. And shovels it out to Bateman, 7 to shoot it. Buchanan has it top of the circle, finds Momchilovic. Milan, right baseline fadeaway, missing, and the rebound to Truitt. 60-27, Iowa State, 11:56 to go. Odom trying to drive, a pass thrown away. Iowa State will get it on the turnover. It'll bring us to a timeout. But before we go to break, let's pause here for 10 seconds to allow our stations to identify themselves. This is the Cyclone Network from Learfield. Well, not much of a change in the way things are transpiring here at T-Mobile Center. 11:52 remaining. It is Iowa State 60 and Arizona State 27. Let's take the break on the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
Cyclone power can be felt all over Iowa State University. From the court to campus, solar power to horsepower, it all combines to show the superpower of Cyclone Nation. Join the Iowa State University Foundation starting April 1st at noon for 24 hours of Cyclone power during Forever True Day, an online day of giving to celebrate all things Iowa State. Participate in the fun and explore the many ways you can make an impact at forevertrueday.com.
Based in Nevada, Iowa, Mid-States Companies is your all-in-one partner. As a design-build general contractor with in-house engineering, manufacturing, and crane services, Mid-States has been delivering results from coast to coast for over 20 years. With a vertically integrated approach, Mid-States' team of experts provide industry-leading solutions serving grain, feed, ethanol, industrial, and commercial clients. Don't just build a project, get results with Mid-States. Visit midstatescompanies.com. Mid-States Companies, delivering results together.
When you live in the Midwest, you're accustomed to leading the nation in certain things, from corn and pork production to eggs and soybeans. And now we're adding another product to that list: clean, renewable wind energy. By investing in wind turbines and partnering with area farmers and landowners, Mid-American Energy is harvesting wind power that's homegrown right in our very own backyard, which not only provides customers with low, stable energy rates, but also the support to make our Midwest communities safer and stronger.
We stand for people, progress and pride.
We are the Iowa Farm Bureau, and we believe in nurturing our state's most precious resource, our children. That's why we provide millions of dollars in scholarships, grants, and resources to Iowa students and teachers. For more information, contact your local county farm bureau.
Welcome back to the Walmart Blue Cross Blue Shield second half. 11:52 remaining in regulation. Iowa State leading Arizona State 60-27. Walmart Blue Cross and Blue Shield knows you're here for every memorable moment, every fast break, every three-pointer, and every game-winning play. Walmart is here for every moment, too, with healthcare coverage you can count on all season long. Find the right plan for you at walmart.com/hoops.
Yeah, Cyclones 51% from the field on the day and 35 from three, and the Sun Devils just 10 of 31, 32%, and 1 of 13 beyond the arc, but it's the 20 turnovers for the Sun Devils. The Iowa State defense has been really on point. Rotations have been great. You know, talking to TJ after the game Saturday, I made the point, and he agreed that I think Iowa State's rotations and the crispness of what they wanted to do defensively and those traps in the second half was maybe the best it had been all year, and we're seeing that again here today.
Lipsy to throw it in against full court pressure, got it into Torrey, then got it right back, and Taman races into the front court with the dribble. 60-27, Iowa State, 11:45 to go. Lipsy throws it to Jefferson out high. Left side, Torrey. Odom gives him space. Torrey around the top of the dribble, leaves it for Buchanan. Now down low left to Jefferson. Had it knocked away and out of bounds. It will belong to Arizona State, however, says Chris Pacey.
Really?
Might be overturned by Brett Smith, and it will be. So they knocked it away from behind.
Yeah, Truitt reached around. I didn't think there was any secondary contact to the ball.
So now Jefferson will inbound in front of the Iowa State bench with 11 to shoot. Threw it into Lipsy. Taman to the right side with the dribble. Back out to Momcilovic. 5 to shoot it. Left side, Torrey. Torrey backing in. Fadeaway jumper left side. Short, but he was fouled. And he'll shoot 2 free throws.
4th foul on Mo Odom.
Mo has had just 2 points in this game. He's a guy that came in averaging about 17 points a game. Torrey to the free throw line for Iowa State, looking for his first points of the game. His free throw attempt is no good. Well, for Killian, the offensive struggles have been real. He's averaging just 4 points a game in his last 9.
It just completely lost his confidence. He was shooting the ball at a good clip, well into Big 12 play.
Bronx jersey knocks down the second free throw. First point of the game for Killian. It is 61-27 Iowa State. Johnson into the front court for Arizona State. Torrey out to challenge him. A pass goes to Jop way out left. Jop dribbling out high dangerously. Now shovels it off to Truitt. Down to 5 to shoot. They really haven't gotten anywhere. Truitt to the right side to the baseline. 1 to shoot. Lean in jumper, no, but he was fouled.
Well, he kind of got away with a travel there, but
foul on Jefferson.
Truitt just trying to make something happen. I mean, that entire possession until the final 4 seconds was well beyond the 3-point arc. At least Truitt tried to do something.
10:54 remaining. Truitt's free throw is good. He's hit 5 straight this half. Heisey in for Torrey. 61-28 Iowa State.
Arizona State 7 of 7 at the free throw line today.
It's about where the good news ends for them. The second free throw is good.
That is about it.
And it is 61-29. Pressure here, and Momcilovic throws that to Jefferson down lane. Good pass to Buchanan. Couldn't get the layup, a drill foul, and count it. No, actually, it will be a goaltend, no foul. Just a bucket for Blake Buchanan on the goaltend. So Blake now with 13 points on the game.
Oh, it is a foul.
Well, there was a foul on the play as well, but count the basket. So Buchanan does get the bucket and the foul on the play. He'll try to complete a 3-point play, and his free throw is good.
Foul on Pig Johnson.
So 14 now, and that's the 4th foul on Pig. 14 now for Blake Buchanan, and it's 64-29. Jop out to collect it way out right. He'll shovel it out to Johnson between the circles. Pig Johnson throws it to Mayusin. Now to the left side, Gribovic. A pass down low, knocked away by Buchanan. It's out of bounds to Arizona State. 8 on the shot clock, 10:28 on the game clock. Cyclones up 64-29. Gribovic to throw it in. Brings it in to Johnson way out left. Johnson to the left baseline, steps through and scoops it in.
Oh, what a finish.
6 points for him now, and it's 64-31. Now Momcilovic has it left side. Throws it out to Joshua Jefferson, who spins to the free throw line. And now a fadeaway jumper is good by Jefferson. He has 15 in the game. 66-31. When he's making that shot, good luck. 10 minutes to go second half. Mayusin driving right baseline. Shovels to the corner for a Pig Johnson 3. It wouldn't go, and the rebound to Heisey. Cyclones up by 35, and Heisey leaves it for Momcilovic for a left wing 3. It's good. It's a 38-point Cyclone lead. 18 in the game for Momcilovic. It is 69-31 Iowa State. Wow.
Yes.
Gribovic throws it out high to Truitt. We're down to 9:28 remaining in regulation. Jump on the dribble. Hands it off to Johnson. Johnson trying to drive it left and stripped by Heisey and cleared by Lipsy. Outlets to Heisey. Heisey to Buchanan. Back out high to Heisey to the corner. Momcilovic shot fake. Another one. Now down low to Heisey. Back out. Jefferson a 3 left wing. Back iron no. And the rebound to Truitt.
Yeah, just beautiful ball movement.
It was. It really was. 9 minutes to play now. Here's Mayusin. Over to the right side. Jumper over Lipsy is good. Mayusin with his first bucket of the game.
And not an easy shot at that.
69-33. Iowa State has 3 reserves ready to check in momentarily. 8:40 remaining. It is 69-33 Iowa State. Buchanan drives it right by Jupp and dunks it. Count it, plus a foul. And Blake Buchanan will try for a 3-point play. He has matched his Iowa State high with 16 points.
Yeah, what a great, quick move. His ability to put the ball on the deck. Blake really having quite a game today.
Foul on Jupp, his third.
16 points, 5 rebounds. He's made a bunch of good passes. He only has 1 assist, but he's got some hockey assists out there as well.
He'll try to complete a 3-point play, and he does. So it's a new Iowa State high, 17 points for Blake Buchanan. He'll come out, and it's 72-33.
You know, yes, it's 17 points, but Jupp just has 6 and 5 turnovers. That's a lot to do with Blake Buchanan as well.
Mayusin out high with the dribble, takes it to the left wing, throws it to Mukeba. Tries to get by Torre and scoops pass underneath to Truitt for a 2-hand dunk, and he was fouled by Bateman. Count the bucket for Truitt. He's into double digits with 10. And he'll try to complete a 3-point play. Bateman picks up the foul. 8:17 to go, 72-35. Truitt's free throw attempt is good. He has 11 to lead Arizona State. 72-36. Joshua Jefferson will walk it up the floor for the Cyclones. Picked up by Truitt, half court. Bounce pass goes to Plata at the right elbow. Pass underneath to Heisey, leaves it out on the right wing for Torre. Back to Jefferson. Joshua, right side. Bounce pass was kicked away. And with 8 minutes to go, they're going to take the media timeout here. 8 minutes remaining, 72-36, Iowa State leading. Let's take the break on the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
Whether you're maintaining an acreage or perfecting your lawn, you need equipment that works as hard as you do. Right now at Van Wall, spring into savings with 0% financing on John Deere compact tractors and mowers, or low APR on rugged Gator UTVs. Get the job done with the best in the business. Visit a Van Wall near you or shop at vanwall.com. Offer for 2026, subject to approved credit. See dealer for details.
Mary Greeley wants you for our award-winning team. We provide outstanding patient care throughout Central Iowa, and we're looking for a variety of healthcare professionals, including nurses and patient care techs. We also have part-time jobs for students, competitive salaries, great benefits, and an unbeatable workplace culture. Learn more about your opportunities at mgmc.org/careers.
American Equity salutes today's hero of the game, honoring those who serve at every Cyclone game. Just as our veterans safeguard our freedom, American Equity helps protect your financial future. Named one of Newsweek's most trustworthy insurance companies in America 3 years in a row, American Equity delivers secure retirement income with the service you deserve. Join American Equity in honoring and thanking all who serve our country. Welcome back to the Wellmark Blue Cross Blue Shield second half. It is 8 minutes remaining. Iowa State doubling up on Arizona State. It is a 72-36 score. Cyclones led it by 29 at the half, and they now lead it by 36.
Yeah, it's just been total domination right from very early, and then about the mid to maybe middle third of the first half, that 18-0 run for Iowa State kind of took away pretty much any doubt in this game. Arizona State just frustrated their inability to run their normal offense. Iowa State pressuring them out of it and then forcing turnovers that have led to points. 22-4 points off turnovers in the game. 100 years ago, one seed changed everything. Pioneer is proud to be the one you count on when every bushel counts. Plant the 100th season of Pioneer.
And Iowa State has not turned the ball over here in the second half, as they've built on that lead. And on the floor for Iowa State will be Dominicus Plata, along with Taman Lipsey, Killian Torrey, Jamarian Bateman, and Joshua Jefferson. So 3 freshmen on the floor for Iowa State. Lipsey will throw it in, 20 on the shot clock. Gets it into Plata at the right elbow, a pass to the left elbow, and Torrey. Out high to Lipsey, a catch and shoot 3 on the way. He got it. Taman with his 3rd 3 of the game. He has 11, and the Cyclones lead at 75-36. But Taman likes shooting that ball down here in Kansas City.
I like it when he does.
On the right wing is Gribovich. He'll throw it out high to Mukeba. Torrey's still relentlessly defending. Now Odom has it knocked free by Jefferson, and a foul called on Joshua. Nope, it's on Torrey. So, first foul on Killian.
On number 27, Killian Torrey, personal foul 2.
16th foul. So, Arizona State will inbound underneath with Mo Odom to throw it in. 75-36. And it comes to Gribovich for a left corner 3. He missed it long. The rebound to Truitt. Truitt to the right baseline with the dribble, cut off by Jefferson, brought it back out to Mayusin, who launches a 3 and misses, and the rebound to Torrey.
Good rebound.
Yeah, Killian with one hand, basically. Gets it ahead to Bateman, now to Jefferson. Into the paint, he spins, and a left-hand floater wouldn't go, but Plata tipped the rebound out to Lipsey. Cyclones reset, Bateman a left wing 3, off the mark. Rebound Jefferson, and Joshua puts it back in. Jefferson now with 17. And Iowa State up 77-36. They lead it by 41. Truitt left side. Got fouled.
That was going to be on Taman Lipsey, I believe. Yes.
And Jefferson now 10 rebounds to go with those 17 points, a double-double. He had a double-double in Tempe against Arizona State last year. He has a double-double here today. For Joshua, it is his 9th double-double of the season, 22nd of his great career. 77-36. Truitt shooting free throws. And he knocks down the first.
Hey, kind of give a shout out. Former Iowa State assistant Charlie Henry at Georgia Southern. He was on Fred Hoiberg's staff, was with him at the Bulls. They won 5 games in 5 days in their tournament, played in the conference championship, 6 games in 6 days. Wow. For losing in the conference championship game. So congrats to Charlie. That's quite a run.
Absolutely. Truitt made both free throws. He has 13 points to lead Arizona State, and with 6:49 to go, it's 77-38. Pressure, they inbound it, get it ahead to Bateman. Bateman driving all the way in, missed the layup. His jump challenged, and the rebound to Mayusin. And he'll bounce it ahead to Odom. Now to the right corner, Mukeba. Double teamed, cross-court kick out. Gribovich, a shot fake, now a 3 over Buchanan. No, rebound Jefferson, his 11th. 77-38, 6:27 to go. Joshua gets it into the front court. Leaves it for Lipsey. Taman picks up his dribble, gets to Buchanan, down low to Bateman. Bateman tried the reverse layup, it was knocked free, and the ball cleared by Arizona State. And now Jefferson almost stole it right back. It is a steal. Lipsey up with it. Lipsey leaves it for Jefferson. Layup good, and he's fouled. And Odom fouls out of the game. Count the bucket for Joshua Jefferson. And Odom will lead with 2 points.
Joshua, after Iowa State missed that shot, they were starting to push the ball down the floor. Jefferson was like a wolf. He just saw that a bad ball handler, a shaky ball handler, was going to bring it up, and he just attacked, knocked it free. Iowa State came up with the ball. He was given credit for the steal, assist by Taman. And Bobby Hurley taking his time, enjoying his
They'll bring Pig Johnson in. Yes. Odom ends his career right there. The transfer from Pepperdine via Pacific. He's had a nice career at Arizona State. 79-38, one free throw for Jefferson, who has 19 points and 11 rebounds.
Fouls out with just 2 points.
Jefferson made it. He's got a 20-point game. And it is 80-38, Iowa State. Mayusin into the front court. Over to the left wing. A pass goes to the corner. Johnson down low to Mukeba. Mukeba hooks a pass out high, deflected by Bateman, but now they recover, and Gribovich misses a three. The rebound controlled by Jefferson. And Iowa State a 42-point lead and the ball. And Lipsy with 5:38 remaining throws it out to Jefferson. Handoff Momcilovic. Back out high Buchanan. Left side to Bateman. 5:30 remaining. Bateman, a lean-in jumper. Missed it back iron. Rebound tipped around. Buchanan has it. Blake Buchanan in a crowd. In on Jop. Brings it back out to Lipsy. Shot fake. Tried to drive along the baseline. Nothing doing. They're killing some clock, though. Now Jefferson has a way out right. Jefferson with a lob underneath to Buchanan. It's taken away by Jop, but a foul called on Arizona State. It'll send Buchanan to the free throw line. The foul on Jop is his fourth. And Cade Kelderman's going to come in for Iowa State. And he'll replace Joshua Jefferson. Taman Lipsy also coming out as Heisey returns. And Joshua gets a curtain call, and so does Taman. A 20-point, 11-rebound, 12-rebound game for Joshua Jefferson. Buchanan's free throw no good. Jop rebounds. 80-38 with 5 minutes to go. A left side jumper by Pig Johnson, banked too hard. The rebound tipped out of bounds by Kelderman. Nope, it is off Arizona State. It'll belong to Iowa State.
Oh, Joshua and Taman getting some rest here. We'll see them again in the final 5 minutes as Iowa State will have to tee it up again tomorrow at 11:30 against Texas Tech.
Kelderman throws it out high to Buchanan. He'll hand to Bateman. Shot fake and a drive by Jamarian. His shot denied by Mukeba. And here comes Mayusin quickly ahead. Gets it to Jop for a reverse dunk. And there's the 40th point of the game for Arizona State. It is 80-40. Buchanan top of the circle with 4:27 remaining. Finds Momcilovic. Shot fake. Now a right wing three. Yep. Milan with 21. That's his fourth three of the game. And it's 83-40.
Right on cue, 4 of 8. He shoots 50% from three on the season.
Mayusin loses it, but Mukeba comes up with it. 4:08 remaining, 83-40. Out high with it is Pig Johnson. Hooks a pass underneath to Truitt, who gets to the rim and missed the layup. And the rebound controlled by Heisey. Ahead to Momcilovic, and Iowa State will hit the brakes in the front court. 3:50 remaining, 83-40. A pass knocked free by Mayusin, couldn't save it. And Chris Pacey says I couldn't see it. Kip Kissinger says it's Iowa State's ball. Timeout, 3:46 remaining, and it is 83-40. Iowa State leading Arizona State. Let's take the break on the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
Propane is the official fuel of Iowa State tailgating, providing your family a safe and reliable heat source. Propane is also the renewable choice for your backyard barbecues, mowers, home heating, livestock heat, crop drying, and more. To learn more about propane's safety and versatility, visit iapropane.org or contact your local propane provider for all your propane needs. This message provided by the Iowa Propane Education and Research Council.
The silly moments, the proud moments, even the hard moments. They're what make life remarkable. And they're why Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here for every moment. Committed to making healthcare better, more affordable, with more choices for care. And service and coverage that give you peace of mind no matter what comes your way. So you can show up for every tender moment, every brave moment, and every wouldn't miss it for the world moment. Knowing that Blue is here for you. Go to Wellmark.com/every moment to find a plan right for you.
RE/MAX is the official real estate partner of Iowa State Athletics, and we understand there's a number for everything: square footage, down payment, interest rates. But how do you measure the trust you have in your agent? For a RE/MAX agent, it's not about numbers on a contract. It's about being a trusted RE/MAX agent. That means you'll get honest advice, expert guidance, and someone who's committed to your success. Because while numbers count, trust is what truly matters. RE/MAX, the official real estate partner of Iowa State Athletics. Each office independently owned and operated.
Hey, Cyclone fans. When in downtown Kansas City, stay where the Cyclones stay. The Kansas City Marriott downtown. Whether you're here for a game, weekend getaway, or just soaking up the city, we've got you covered. And don't miss Bar Central inside the Kansas City Marriott downtown. Home to Kansas City's largest indoor video wall. This massive LED display is 16 feet tall and 32 feet wide and shows nearly every major televised sporting event. Bar Central is the ultimate destination for game days, craft beers, and great times. Book your stay at the Kansas City Marriott downtown. Your home away from Hilton. Visit Marriott.com today.
Welcome back to the Wellmark Blue Cross Blue Shield second half. 3:46 to go, and Iowa State is leading by more points than they've allowed. It's 83-40. Cyclones.
Well, I really felt pretty good about coming into this game, but I didn't feel 43 points good. I mean, it's just been points in the paint, 42-24, points off turnovers, 25-4, fast break points, second chance points, all significantly in Iowa State's favor, and just great performances by Joshua, Blake, Milan, Taman, and the other players have really played well too. Nate Heising hasn't scored, hasn't attempted a shot, but he's got 4 rebounds, a couple of assists. Plata, Bateman, it's been real fun to watch.
2 games against Arizona State this year. Iowa State has won points off turnovers, 54-12 so far.
That's pretty soon. That's going to be significant.
And Heisey will inbound for Iowa State. 3:46 to go, and the lead at 43. Heisey throws it into the backcourt to Cade Kelderman, the Waukee native. Challenged by Peg Johnson and fouled by Peg Johnson. It'll be 2 free throws for Cade Kelderman. He played 18 minutes against BYU here last year. Cade goes to the free throw line.
Yeah, without Keyshawn Gilbert and Taman Lipsey in that matchup. That was in the quarterfinal round against BYU.
Peg Johnson's fouled out of the game, and again, Bobby Hurley's going to take his full minute to make the substitution. I'm not really sure what that proves, but
hanging on to that last minute as a head coach at Arizona State.
Trevor Best will be the replacement. Peg Johnson ends what has been a very good year for him.
Yeah, Johnson fouls out with 6 points, and Odom fouled out with 2. Hold those 2 guys to 8.
Really good defense.
And that's
Kelderman made the first free throw, missed the second, and Iowa State leads at 84-40. A pass to the right corner. Best bounces it back out high to Jop. 3:27 to go. Best in the right baseline, drives it, tried to dunk it and missed. Torrey rebounds for Iowa State.
Ooh, rejected by the rim.
Killian Torrey into the front court with 3:15 to go, and the Cyclones up 44.
Shoot it, Killian.
Plata right side, tries to drive baseline and put it up, no good. Got his own rebound, bounced it back out to Torrey. Reversal to Kelderman, back to Killian. Now Kelderman has it back. Kelderman launches a 3 and misses. Heisey grabs the offensive rebound and throws it back out high to Bateman. 2:52 to go. Cyclones up 84-40. Bateman to Torrey. He's going to shoot the 3, and he got it. Killian Torrey knocks down a 3, and the crowd loves that. 87-40. Well, Iowa State fans unanimous in their approval of that one.
Yeah.
And here is Mayusin with a left baseline jumper, no good. The rebound to Truitt. 2:25 remaining and a foul as Torrey tried to wrap up Truitt and got the foul instead.
It'd be 1-1 for Truitt, where he's
Dominic Nelson and Eric Mulder enter, and Nate Heisey will come out of the game. So will Jamarian Bateman. What a dominant performance by the Cyclones here today. Up 87-40 with 2:24 remaining. I don't know what the season low is for Arizona State, but this has to be it. Play to rebounds, the miss by Truitt. He finally missed a free throw. And here comes Torrey the other way. Killian attacking right side, stripped away, got it back, shoveled it to Plata, but it's knocked loose, and Mayusin up with it. And here comes Arizona State after a rare Cyclone turnover. And a pass down low to Jop. He fumbles it, but gets the shot off. Wouldn't go. Rebound to Mulder. 2 minutes to go. Cyclones up 87-40. Kelderman, a pass underneath to Nelson for a layup. Dominic Nelson scores. It's 89-40 Iowa State. And a substitution timeout I thought Hurley was trying to take to get somebody else in there. I guess not. So Mayusin over to the left side. And a pass knocked away, and Mulder able to come up with it. Now Iowa State throws it ahead. Torrey to Kelderman, left side. And Cade finds Nelson. He's going to launch a three. It's a line drive. It wouldn't go, but the rebound to Torrey. Back out it comes. Now Nelson right side again. Backs it out, finds Torrey for an elbow jump shot. No good. And Mulder crashing the boards, but Jop comes up with it. And now we're going to get a wet spot on the floor, so they stop the clock with 1:12 to go. But Eric, the margin of victory record for a Big 12 tournament game was Texas against Colorado, a 43-point win in 2000. That's about to be eclipsed, you would think. 1:12 to go, and it's a 49-point lead for Iowa State.
And the previous low for Arizona State this season, 57. That was against Arizona.
Mayusin, left side, throws to Jop, top of the circle. Jop with a pass underneath to Gribovich, and he gets a reverse layup. And it is 89-42. Kelderman with less than a minute to go now. Has it left side, throws it out high to Anthony Rise. Off to the right side, Mulder. Mulder works his way in on Gribovich, scores and draws the foul. And Eric Mulder will try for a three-point play, the pride of Oskaloosa. 91-42. Iowa State can increase the margin to 50 right here. I can't even believe I'm saying it.
Yes,
But think about 2 years ago when Iowa State won this tournament. They blew everybody out in that one. Mulder misses the free throw.
Yeah, I mean, what was it, 29 points over Houston
in the final,
in the championship game. And now we're going to have just that sub for a
timeout as they.
Well, he's taking Mukeba out, giving him a senior moment.
36 seconds left. It is 91-42. Iowa State. And they will face Texas Tech tomorrow at 11:30 right here at T-Mobile Center. And I imagine some more Cyclone fans are probably in their cars right now driving down to enjoy that one tomorrow. Here's Mayusin over to the right side. A pass out high. They reverse it. Best launches a three left wing. It will not fall. The rebound tipped out and saved by Rise.
And that's it.
Iowa State with the ball back. They can just dribble out the clock now, and they'll do exactly that. Iowa State knocks off Arizona State 91-42. A 49-point victory to end Arizona State's season at 17-16. And Iowa State gets its 26th win, the fourth most in school history, as they improve to 26-6 and advance on to the quarterfinal tomorrow to take on Texas Tech. 91-42 the final. We'll come back with a wrap-up show on the Cyclone Network from Learfield.